Oh God, I almost went there. Moshi, good morning. Oh man, some good things. Oh, wonderful. It's good to be back. My apologies. Looks like I have to update Steam for a second here. Apply software update, sure. Restart. Oh, for God's sakes. Um. Anyways, embarrassing moments that usually happen for me comically. My car is in the shop at the dealer, and the dealer called me the other day, and I answered the phone Moshi. And then they were very confused. Uh, because all I hear is just it came up weird. I have it saved, like the dealership saved, like, as the thing, and it didn't come up that, so I thought it was a spam call. So that's why I answered it Moshi. And then there was like the weird Jordan, and I was like, "Oh shit, yes." Oh man. So I still don't have my car back, which is great. I should probably call them again today. They have to take it to Hyundai Canada, whatever the hell that means. I don't know. I want to figure out whether, are we gonna pay for a new engine or not. Who knows? I thought there was an update for Steam finally to show me whether my Xbox sex controller battery. I guess not. Oh well. Load on in. Trails through Daybreak. Load on up. Get on into it. There we go. Why not? Oh, happy Fridays, as it is. Rolling on in. My hair, it looked okay. It's one of those, like, it looks okay in the mirror, but then, like, do I have a radio face? I don't think so. I didn't think so. Anyways, we're gonna be playing this at least today. I don't know what next week is looking like. Because I know I did download the Mega Super Uptunia Megatunia Neptunia girl game. So process is started. But as I said before, I want to finish the expansion I'm in with Final Fantasy 14 before we really roll on into having multiple games. And I have sort of been playing Final Fantasy 14 a little bit on the side. My one gripe that won't be fixed anytime soon yet is I'm currently not a fan of my highest leveled class, which is a Reaper. I've sort of like grown tired of it. Currently right now I'm playing as a Black Mage, and that's working well, but that's therein the problem. It's level 50, not level 80, so I sort of got to figure out what on earth we got to do. What's the to-do list? I don't have anything going on, no free time, but there is a blue, what's this blue thing over here? What does that mean? Is that the baths? Is that what it wants me to do? Check out the baths again? Check out the cultural check out the cultural district at night. Why not? I'm sure it could be good. Ramani. Well, there's another trader I know who lost his. Look, I'm fine helping you people find your camels, but I can't keep doing it for all of you. Like, everyone gets one. It's sort of like the Spider-Man meme. Okay, so like I'll deal with that. I'll find your camel and that's it. But that's not applicable to everybody here. Like maybe you could get out and look for your camel instead of sitting here at the inn, the hotel bar, if you will, sucking back on an horrible hookah. Just a thought there, Ramani. Just a thought. We hate to make any type of progress here with people, so fine, all dandy. I think I might actually pull the trigger this weekend and buy that controller. I say that, and then come Monday, no, there will be no controller still here, and I'll be bitching and moaning about stick drift on the Xbox controller or whatever. But oh, you're very welcome, Khosrow. I'm here to help. I'm here to to oblige and help people out here. We did get a new Partey member, and some angel made an appearance. That woman's just showing off her belly. She's just like, "Yep, this is how it's happening. This is me. I do belly dancing on my off times." Do you have anything to buy? Proprietress Hala. I mean, at least we're getting all the thank yous out here. I mean, is that a frosty beverage that that man could share with me? I'm getting a little worried. I'm running low on IPAs currently. I don't think anything's gonna top the
Cooking is always free.
what we're currently rocking here. The juicy kofta. We already have some of those. Okay.
Come back for more anytime.
What if I don't want to come back at all? Really? Have we gone upstairs and done our check-in with our computer here? We'll see if we've done that. I believe we have. Him just sitting here with it just being not writing down. I would assume that's what it is. Okay. Oh, geez. Sorry, ladies. I did already give reset some things, so she has been settled on in. Oh, god damn it. Just as I say, I think I gave her equipment. Maybe I should check. Did I give her equipment? I did give her equipment, but we have to give her orbments, which we haven't done, so should probably do that. I don't really know like what type of build she looks like a little bit of a well-rounded. Her strength and ATS is give or take the same with attack and art, so it sort of seems like she's a well-rounded individual. So we could sort of maybe get an idea of what we're working with here. I don't have many things here. I probably need to go to the Orbital people and see what we want to go here. Again, I guess like something like the regen guard or a guardian. Maybe just throwing on some. Oh, do we already have that? Earth 2? No, I guess we could do that. 10% chance for that? Why not? I mean, I got 5 goddamn unused defense 1s for crying out loud, so could go with that. But yeah, what's defense 1 on? Just defense plus 15. That might be the better go, because it does give us 3. So there you go. And then just 1 here. That's our drive, our sexual drive. Yeah, what are we rocking right now? 4 water. So we could maybe. We could maybe do like a Spirit Breaker. That's like a 4 for Mirage. Or maybe even a simple everyday Aqua Boost. Oh no, we already have that. We don't need that. We could get an Aqua Boost too. Let's see if we have 4 Mirage. We do. We got a diamond ring. But it's not 4. Lunar Verse. We'd have to open up something if we wanted to go. Ooh. We could buy an Impede. Or if Aaron. He does have an Impede, and he's not being used right now. We've been stealing from him lately. Just making it far worse. Now he's missing. Oh, he's only missing 1 thing. That's not actually too bad. Okay, so let's check out what we could give him. He's got fire and wind. Oh, something for a drive. ATS? He's not an ATS guy. He's a strength guy. Burning Verse? No, that's ATS. Strike? No. Well, I mean, that would be... Sprite? I love that as a beverage. So does Jim Cornette. Action 2 could be good. Stellarverse. No, again, we have so many of these things that are for... Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. What's Solarverse do? Get his accuracy up there, just to throw it in there. That way, it's, you know, if we do call upon him, it's all said and done. Okay. George's not going to spend. Yeah, this is an Orbital hour where we spend a year. Okay, we're not doing it. All right, let's go explore. Let's go chat it on up with people. Blow them kisses and whatnot. Hi, children. What are you guys doing? Just staring up against the wall, cinema. Between running away from you guys and then introducing myself to everyone at the bazaar, today's been a lot. A lot. I'm so tired, I feel like I could pass out any second. Well, then go ahead. I don't know why you're running around chasing me around. Don't be doing that. But yes, it's good to see that she's getting a good solid education from Faisal here. So she will learn a lot from you, Faisal, and maybe we'll stop stealing from the bazaar. It's a step in the right direction, I think. Maybe I'll remember to drink this coffee while it's hot, too. Look at that. That's a new record. That's like 16 minutes of me remembering there was a coffee. Fantastic. Oh, you still have more? No, you don't have more to talk about. Okay. Are we talking about a sexy day here, Ulrich, or what? Oh, no, you're talking about your son. Okay, so you already had several sexy dates. He told you he wants to have a lamp and a rug. I mean, just get an Aladdin in there and call it a movie. Where is Jafar? No, not Japan, Google. Not Japan, Jafar. There we go. We'll get there. Just because he doesn't want a rug doesn't mean we all can't use it as a family. Why don't we buy a rug? Is this for like some type of praying? Or, you know, is a kid stepping on nails in his room? Wait, why does this kid need a rug? What's going on here? Maybe you should get your son a hookah. One of those Orbital hookahs. I feel like I'm saying hookah wrong, but I just like hearing myself say hookah. You never expected your son to be so taken with Central Eastern culture. It's great. Taking it as a son, and we should travel more often. Speaking of the culture, I knew about hookahs before even coming here, but no idea that these Orbital hookahs were a thing. I feel like they popped up out of nowhere. I love how like it's just like a slight little variation on like the world of vaping. This is just what it is. Jasmine, you have no take here, okay? Like, look, you're gonna get your kid an Orbital hookah, and he's gonna like it, okay? He's gonna be obsessed with it, and then they're gonna ban them as a country in about 5 years, and then no one is gonna be able to have a hookah, okay? And I hope you're happy about it. Warp the children's minds. You saw Sarah talking to some hairy old guy. Oh, that's terrible. Do you think this old hairy guy was... Oh, Mr. Gotti. He is hairy. But he's okay, people. I think he's a porn director. So I don't know if she's in a porno movie or not, but I guess we'll find out. We fixing a flat tire here, Monty? Or are you just doing some normal maintenance on your make-believe Land Rover / O.J. Simpson's Blue Bronco? Getting a lot of people lately who are like these men who harass Sarah and Shahina. People with no inhibitions. Well, all that tells me, Mahdi, is just a couple of people who just have never been punched in the mouth before, right? Now that Sarah's been recruited to perform in the festival, I just hope nothing weird happens and ruins the parade. If I'm being honest with you guys, it feels like the city's gotten more and more dangerous in all sorts of ways, and they might not show it, but I gotta imagine deep down Sarah and Shahina are worried. They work the streets after all. Well, you know, maybe they should start carrying some bear spray with them, or mace, or, you know, the old adage of just crumple up your keys into a fist and punch someone in the nose. That ought to teach them. Is there a bulletin board I may or may not be missing? Oh, it's the church. Good old churchy church. That? Oh, yeah. It looks like you people are not fans of tourists coming here. Maybe you should have stricter border control. But then again, you probably like the tourist money coming on in for the film festival, right? I can't wait for the FIFA Cup, World Cup to come around here. I mean, it's not coming directly to my city, but it's coming to Toronto. And sorry, how dare I say Toronto? Toronto. That'll be probably terrible. Go Canada. Tharbad used to be a trading hub first and foremost, but in the past 2 decades, rapidly developed into a city for recreation. So this is just Dubai, right? Except they might be nicer to women here. I don't know. I assume in Tharbad, women still have rights here. Is that what we're rolling with? Is there like some weird Sunday night school going on here? Makes you so happy to see little Clem take an interest in your folklore. It's been a pleasure to teach him about it. Some of our congregants have expressed concern that people are beginning to forget the moral teachings behind such stories. But all you need is a child listening and enjoying those stories innocently to know their hope is by no means lost. Well put. What are you kids learning, Clem? See? I told you Mother Jamilay knew a lot of stories. She always puts it in on telling too. That's what makes going to Sunday school so much fun. Hey, I bet. She's really, really good. I'm so happy I get to hear new stories from her. This temple is so amazing. Even though we both pray to the same goddess, it looks and feels completely different from the chapel I go to. Well, is it really that different? That's crazy. I'd love to hear what Western ones are like. Well, you don't want to know at all, kid. Believe me. I want to teach Imani about all the fairy tales of where I'm from. I know. Maybe I should give her my picture book that I brought with me. That's okay, isn't it? It'll be like a souvenir, but of me. And since it's from my home, she won't even have to travel for it. I like the way this kid talks. Clem's really interested in fairy tales. I wonder what sort of books he likes to read at home. After talking to him, I want to learn about stories from further west. Okay. Kids are learning. That's good. Where are we heading? Further on over this way. On we go. There she blows. Bulletin board at night? Anything?
Let's see what we've got.
Anything at all? Doesn't look like there's any good info here. So, no jobs. They took our jobs. Hello, Pisha? You heard Sarah and Shahina were ambushed by some awful guys this afternoon. That must have been so scary. I guess drawing a crowd isn't all fun and games when you get to be as popular as they are. Probably not. Oh, what's going on at the guild branch? Hello, Cat. How are you? Please, you've got to help me. Is there any chance I could see a green-haired bracer who works here? It's my wallet somewhere, and I'm hoping if I talk to him, he might know where it have gone. Seems like the reception's a little occupied at the moment. This guy must be desperate if he's coming in here at this hour asking for help. Indeed. Let's watch and see what happens. Perhaps we'll learn something. I'm sorry, I'm going to need a little more information first. Could you explain what exactly is going on? Right. Of course. Basically, I was on my way to Tharbad, driving onto the Sansi. Everything was going just fine until I suddenly, out of nowhere, blew a tire. Luckily, this green-haired bracer ran over to help us. He was kind enough to patch up the tire with the tools he had. It turned out he was heading to Tharbad too, so we let him hitch a ride with us to thank him for his generosity. After that, we all made it to Tharbad, and just as I was going through all my things, I could find my wallet and buy some souvenirs. That's when I realized it went missing, and now I'm scrambling to find it. Is there anything you can do? Oh, all right. I understand. You want to talk this to the bracer, see if he's seen or possesses your wallet. That's exactly it. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe I got pickpocketed somehow while he was fixing our tire. I just want to ask if he noticed anything strange. I mean, now, is there any way you can call him on over? I'm sorry, it's probably going to take a little time for us to arrange a meeting with him. Based on your description, I know for a fact that he doesn't belong to our branch. That's what makes it tricky. I'd say it's more likely that whoever it was that came over and helped you was operating independently. No bracer matching that description is registered with us. If he's in town, we probably won't hear from him at least until tomorrow. Oh, really? I guess I'll just have to wait and hope for the best. Still, if you hear anything about my wallet tonight, could you get in touch with me? I'll wait around outside by the oasis in case anything comes up. never ends. I feel bad for her. It seems the guild's getting so many visitors and she can't catch a break. Yeah, I hope that the other man manages to find his wallet too. That's awful for having it stolen. Let's have a chat with her now, and we're here and the line's opened up. We could learn something interesting. As long as it just doesn't lead to us having to find a wallet. We have more important things to do than finding wallets. At least I think. How's the Friday for Cat going so far? It's the weekend, right? We meet again. Looks like you're keeping busy taking people's requests this late. You all again. You heard that, I'm guessing? Yeah, we did. I'm sorry, we really didn't mean to pry. That man said he lost his wallet, right? If only there was some way to talk to that green-haired bracer he mentioned and get his side of the story. Indeed, although it sounds like determining which bracer could be proven to be difficult. You're telling me. I'm pretty confident it's someone from out of town who decided to come by and help. But when we get in touch, who knows? He could drop by after he's checked out the city tonight. It could take him even longer. Until we can figure out more, there's no way for me to pinpoint which bracer it was that man met. So it's mostly hurry up and wait for tomorrow? Boo! You guys are weirdly interested in all of this. Who cares if this mystery bracer shows up with 1 wallet or 100? Well, Amira, sure. But it's got nothing to do with us. Maybe. But something about this whole situation stinks. What do you mean? Nothing, just talking to myself. Good luck getting this guy sorted out. From the sound of that, man, you don't want to let this go. Well, that guy mentioned he was going to hang out over by the Oasis. Couldn't hurt to have a chat with him, see if we can coax anything on out of him. As you wish, Mr. Arkwright. You got your new TV and you put me on there. Oh my god, big screen for Jordan. I'll keep it.
Very well.
I'll keep it on the down low because, you know, I don't want you to not take me on the TV. Do you normally do that with streams? Throw them on up there? Wait, you're telling me that receptionist Jabril had more to talk to and you kicked me on out? Limited room these days, eh? Alright, well. Yeah, the bracers have far more to worry about than some silly wallet location or some green-haired bracer. But yeah, work together with them. That's the important thing. Oh wait, like, does she have like no idea who this green-haired bracer is at all? Is his name like no, that's not. That's Detective Nate that I'm thinking about. Anything going on up here? Anybody hiding? Anyone having some scotch? A little bit of whiskey? Can I get a whiskey and a little whiskey? Let me go see if these shops have anything new at night. Probably not. You never know. Ah, the hookahs. Traditional flame-powered hookahs still sell pretty well because people still want the old take, right? You know, still people want that old traditional. I want to hold a lighter there and go, what? No, that's the wrong thing. Old-fashioned ones still got a lot to offer, but as long as you're enjoying in moderation, times are what they are. Are they? No reason to sigh.
Oh, come and see.
Do you have anything new?
Hello.
Desert turban? We're good. Anything to give to you?
Thanks.
91 sepith? Not even worth it. Oh, wait, buy rare items. No, I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to buy things from you, best shell.
Why?
They're probably not even rare item. Yeah, that's your rare item? A spirit droplet? Which I still don't understand why the entire world of people who play this game don't use them.
Compared to daytime.
But instead,
A lot of the night market in Long. Hey there, what'll it be?
sell them. The internet connection on the TV isn't amazing. It's, I'm assuming, wireless, right? All TVs are wireless now.
Hello.
I mean, I guess you could... The thing is, like, in my old apartment, I was able to, like, run wired to everything. And even, like, if you're still able to run a wired connection to things, it's still, like, TVs probably don't have the best, internet card inside of them, right? So, like, you know, usually for your computer or something else is usually going to have a decent internet card in there that's going to have at least, probably nowadays, at least a 1 gigabit connection, whereas A TV, you're probably lucky if it's got maybe half a gig nowadays. I feel like for smart TVs nowadays, especially with all the integration of apps and everything being on there, like if you're gonna be running Netflix at 4K, I mean that needs a set amount of bandwidth, right? Bracer Renton is not the green-haired bracer we're looking for. You've heard Tharbad seeing more and more tourists who are getting out of hand. Start slapping the taste out of their mouth there, Renton. I'll join you. Am I becoming all pixely there? Is that what's happening there, Kat? I mean, isn't that the sort of beauty? Are you getting like a 2-screen experience, though? Are you getting like me and then you're able to chat on your phone type of thing? What I cannot remember if you told me. What TV did you get? I assume, did you get I would assume 4K? Gotta tweak the internet settings. Just a little bit of a tweak of the nipple, right? You know, don't want to do too much till it's a purple nurple type of thing, but 4K. What's the refresh rate? 60 or did you splurge and get a 120? 55, not 59. 55 inches of QLED. Hello, Miss Rainbow Sparkle. How are you? Just a random dog just stumbling on in with a what? Oh, Amblite? I don't know what that is. I have never heard of Amblite. QLEDs are like the middle of the road, right? Because there's your, I don't think they make plasmas anymore, but you have your LEDs, which are your super cheap, and then you have your QLEDs, and then you have your OLEDs, which are, I mean, at least I know for monitors for OLEDs, and I was looking at getting new ones. I still didn't spend that much money for pretty much what I was getting. Glad to hear you're well. Like, I think the equivalent OLEDs of my my two monitors, I mean, then that's, you know, I'm also a weirdo. Like, I need two of the exact thing. I want everything to look uniform. They were like $800 as opposed to these, which were, I got them on sale for $250. They were $400. So, but again, doubling the price is pretty still pretty expensive. I'm not really in the mood to be spending $1,600 on a couple of monitors. Even though they are nice. I mean, I got limits, man. Look how many condoms I could buy. You're gonna go for a walk with your dad this afternoon before your parents got to pick up the kids. Wait, you have other kids? Am I missing something? All right, we don't want to go there. All right, let's go on off to the Oasis. Oh, your nephew's in need. Okay, I was confused there for a second. Just a hot second, you know, nothing too long there. Go for a few kilometer walk type of deal. No, this guy's in the dumps. How am I ever gonna find this guy if even the Bracer Guild doesn't know where he is? Man, he could be anywhere. I guess I'll wait around a little and hope I hear back from the guild.
Let me ask you something.
Try to hit 2K. That's not too bad. A little brisk walk, right? Hey, I wanted to introduce myself. We're from Arkride Solutions. We were just at the guild too, and happened to overhear your conversation at the front desk. Oh yeah? I kind of remember passing by you people on the way out. Would any of you happen to know where I might find that green-haired bracer? Not quite. We're actually looking for him too. Got some business of our own. I was hoping you could tell us a little bit more about what happened. Would you mind? Anything else you can think of will be a big help, big or small. Like, did he have any other distinct features, or did anything else stick out to you in general? What, like is green hair in this world not enough? Like, I'm sorry, like, out of all of our people here, especially with our characters that we got in our party, no one's got green hair. Which is making me think of, you know, like, okay, not everyone's got green hair, okay? You too, huh? I'm sorry, in terms of features, I don't remember anything else other than he had green hair. I wish I could be of more help on that end. Blast my memory. As for anything else that stuck out, no, nothing really comes to mind. Wait, that's not true. Actually, I do remember something that happened when we arrived. We bumped into a police officer who was patrolling the parking lot. I decided to go up to him and say hello, strike up a little bit of a conversation, but for some reason, the bracer looked uncomfortable. He wouldn't look the officer in the eye. A bracer was avoiding a police officer's gaze entirely? I felt a little unusual. That's what I thought. I have heard that cops and bracers don't always get along that well. Figured that maybe that's all it was. It did seem odd though. Wait, I've never heard that before, is that true? It's common for police and bracers to run into another at times because they both work to maintain the peace. The difference is the police work wholly within the law, meanwhile a bracer's first duty is protecting people. So they theoretically can act extra legally to do so, and sometimes they face jurisdictional friction and, well, differences of opinion. Oh, I get it. I guess I could see how that happened. So in this case, though, I think this bracer of yours might have had the other real good reasons for being a little skittish. You've never had such a big TV? How very un-American of you. Although I will say, like, I myself, like, I think our biggest one in our living room is a 55-inch. I mean, for my space, probably 65 would be my limit. Just because then it would just, like, you know, I've been to Costco and I've seen, like, I think I saw a 100-inch TV. Like, those are ridiculous. But I think for my space would work. It, you know, you'd only want to be so far away from the TV. So I don't know how your setup is, Kat, but obviously, like, you know, there's a set area. Hello, DJ. You're also looking forward to June since you're going to meet Paige at Niagara Falls Comic Con. Good old Paige? WWE superstar, former AEW Saraya? That girl? And don't worry about it. We're saying that we're going to look on into it in our end too and see if we can turn up anything. I think you're keen to have your wallet back, and I think you should call tonight and come back tomorrow. Suppose you have a point. If I may, were you able to find a place to stay despite losing your wallet? Yeah, thanks for asking. The guild was kind enough to cover me until I can pay them back. As long as I find my wallet soon, everything should work out one way or the other. I'm still anxious, but knowing I got you all and the guild looking into it, I guess I feel okay going back to my room for the night. I'm glad to hear that that's all been taken care of. Take care and on your way. Well, that's one way to get rid of a guy. Now we can talk openly. Right, so it sounds like this green-haired bracer could be an imposter. What are we gonna do about it? Wait, what? He is? Are you saying this is like what happened with the fake police officer we had to deal with before? It's a distinct possibility. I can't say for sure yet. Well, if this is true, that's really underhanded of him. You're telling me. The average person is never going to suspect a bracer of committing a crime. Therefore, if someone were to believably impersonate a bracer, they'd be able to get away with many great things. That could be quite damaging to the organization's reputation if nothing was done about it. Luckily, as far as we can tell, the only victim who's emerged so far is that man, or at least he's the only one to file a report. If we're quick enough in catching this imposter, we can minimize the amount of damage he'll do. And normally, I ain't exactly in the business of covering the guild's ass or anything. They can handle themselves just fine. But I don't see the harm in sticking our necks out just this once. It'll help us understand what's happening on the ground in this town too. So, come hell or high water, we'll uncover who this green-haired chump really is. Hey, if it kills time, I'm game. Lead the way, Chief. I see no reason not to proceed. You have my full support as always, Mr. Arkwright. Well, if we're gonna do this, what do we do first? Should we see if anyone else has seen this bracer? Maybe talk to more people? We can start tracking him down. That's exactly what I think we should do. We need to figure out this guy's trajectory. If he's a fraud, though, it's probably safe to assume that he's keeping a distance from the cultural district for obvious reasons. Perhaps we should talk to people in the entertainment district and see if he's been spotted around there then. Good point. Casino dealers could be a good place to start. They're bound to pay close attention to who's coming in. Anybody who spends lots of time outside of it might have seen him too. All good ideas. Hopefully, Once we start talking to some people, we'll come up with some leads. Well, no time like the present. Let's roll. You're dragging your dad to the Comic-Con? Yeah, it'll be good for him. Is there anything interesting for him to go see at the Comic-Con? It's been a long time since I've been to one of those. I sort of realized, like, as much as I like everything in and about Comic-Cons or cons, or like I went to Fan Expo in Toronto many moons ago, there's one unfortunate thing I don't like about them, and that's the other people that generally attend these types of cons. And not to stereotype about a lot of these people, but unfortunately there's a stank of the cons that I'm generally not a fan of. Luckily for me, I went on, I think it was a Thursday, and it wasn't very busy. But I absolutely would probably not be interested in going on a Saturday, because God knows what diseases you might end up with, that hantavirus or whatever it's called. Is that going to be the new thing? Are we all going to die from that now? What vaccine is the government going to make us take for that one? I look forward to it, because I'm still waiting for them to turn on the COVID ones. They haven't done that yet, so. You're going to a local convention in August, and the voice of Van and Reen will be there along with Paige. Also, so Paige is making her way along the convention tour. Shouldn't she be wrestling? Or was she also asked to take a pay cut? It's no more New Day. Just kind of nice daddy-daughter time. Well, no, nothing wrong with that. Who knows? I love how that's just like what everyone's just like thinking about, is like who there were 6 people I've read about that was basically asked to fix their contract.
Whoops.
Wait, you're what? What did he just say? We have to get those you want me to so you won't let me do the side quest? Are you kidding me? Until okay, whatever. I can go in here. Wrap it up. You're upset you can't go to WWE in Toronto because it's a day before your younger brother's wedding. You do barbecue. Wait, you're doing the barbecue? Or am I missing wording there? Or would you intend to stay, and then that's when your brother's wedding is, type of thing? Yeah, they'll show back up in Toronto again, I'm sure of it. Maury Povich? You are not the father. It's amazing how good the hammam is at cleaning your skin and removing hair. You're not putting this on your head, are you, Maury? You're not removing the hair on your head, are you? Maybe it's like, unwanted places for hair. Who knows? The inside of your butt. Blown away by the Loyally bath. Well, I don't know what that is, Maury, so. Oh, can we take a bath now?
The hammam?
So, we fixed it for you. You could have gone to Raw next Monday, but instead I'm going to Hotlanta on Tuesday for a ball. I would, with the rate of how wrestling is going right now, especially WWE,
Steam feels.
I would not bother to give them any of my money. I would far more enjoy a baseball game, far more. He is having an I Do barbecue.
Top of the world.
Since they are having a small wedding at the courthouse and throwing a barbecue to celebrate the wedding. Oh, so like the barbecue is just like a small get-together reception type of thing. I was just like, what the fuck is an I Do barbecue?
Glad to see you enjoyed yourself.
Now I understand. All right, autograph time. Hi, Shahina. Hi, Sarah. Well, looks like our hunch was right. Good to see you, ladies. Oh, hello, everyone. The owner was just telling us about you all. it sounds like you guys had to clear out some monsters to get the bats back up and running. That's amazing. I mean, I knew you guys were talented. Thanks again for everything you all did. I'd still be in dire straits if it weren't for you folks. All part of being a Spriggan. We get plenty of odd exercise out there too, so it was good for everybody. Well, that's good to hear. By the by, who might you be? I don't believe you were with them earlier. Oh, forgive my late introduction. You can call me Reset. I was dispatched here on short notice. You two are Miss Sarah and Miss Shahina, correct? Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Nice to meet you too. Wait, is that a maid outfit you're wearing? I've never seen one of those in person before. Not precisely. This is the uniform that I wear for work. You can think of it as a combat suit designed to let me offer maximum support for my customers when needed. That sounds complicated. Whatever it is that you look super cool in it, that's for sure. Hey, since we're all here, why don't you guys join us in the baths? There's so much I want to talk about. That sounds like fun. Maybe we could all get dinner afterwards too. There's a place close by I always go to that I'm sure you would all enjoy. Sure, happy to take you up on that. We got 2 tickets for Braves game pretty close to the field for the cost of probably... Oh yeah, like TKO's fucking gone bananas. They are fucking clueless. With everything going on with them, of like, you know, them asking people to structure their contracts because they're working less, despite the fact that, you know, they've never made more money ever as a company in their lives until just recently. Like, it's pretty sickening. Like, you know, it's sort of the thing I've read about from sort of like what Meltzer and a few of the other wrestling pundits don't really talk about, but the outside business people do. Generally, when a business is doing that type of thing, they do that because they want to sell the company, which is a little odd because TKO or Endeavor as a even greater whole only recently like bought UFC and WWE. But at the same time, that they're a company they're not in the fighting and wrestling business. They're in the business of making money. So that's what they care about, right? So it'll be interesting to see if they are interested in selling WWE. I don't know who would buy them, type of thing. Yeah, it's a weird take. I mean, like, outside of all of the really shittiness that was associated with Vince McMahon, if you can look past that type of stuff, I sort of think like WWE would have been better with Vince McMahon at the helm still. It's become like too corporate, whereas like Vince McMahon still had like that family mentality type of thing. And now it's like that's just been thrown out the window. Like I said, I have no interest in watching it, so I'll be interested to see if Xavier Woods and Kofi end up with AEW or someone. I guess they wouldn't be with TNA because that's sort of like a byproduct of WWE now, or maybe they'll take a good break now, who knows, but it's probably not a bad idea for us to wash up before we meet our clients again anyways. Well, say what you like. I know you're just looking for an excuse to take a dip. Not that I'm against it. I could really use a bite to eat, but that's okay. A bath sounds good after everything we've done today. Then it's settled. I'm gonna join you two in the baths. Oh, great, that's perfect. Come on, I'll show you where the girls' ones are. Shahina, calm down. They've had a long day. Take as long as you want in there, folks. You've earned it.
Man, this blows. I didn't consider the...
If New Day end up in AEW, then we could see Young Bucks versus New Day finally. Oh yeah. Like the thing is about, at least AEW still likes tag team wrestling. Whereas WWE has sort of really gone away from that. So like, as great as New Day was, they sort of felt like they were not really there for the last year or so.
Would you pipe down? You're killing the vibe.
Yeah, I mean, you have to know that they're having that conversation, right? I mean, I always see stuff with Kenny Omega and Xavier Woods, like usually at like a Street Fighter tournament or something. They usually always go to those types of things, so like they have a good little rivalry there too. So, you know, maybe even like again, like I said, I haven't seen AEW or any wrestling for a while. Is the Golden Lovers still a thing? I can't remember. Like what's Omega's tag team partner? I can't remember what he like. I know he was hurt. And I don't know if he is still hurt, or if he's even still with AEW for that matter. Ibushi, yes, is he still around?
Just close your eyes and relax. Embrace the tranquility. And then...
No, and then. Still recovering. Oh, okay. I knew he was really hurt. I just didn't know what it was. So yeah, that's is gonna be a while.
Oh, shut up. I bet you every mirror in my wallet the girls are living it up on the other side of this wall.
My son must have been watching videos and turned up my speakers.
Speaking of girls, man, I'd kill to check out that maid and the older sister's scorching bods right about... Blah!
we sit on sacred ground, punk. Don't defile it with your libido.
With the maid outfit, am I looking too into this of... Like, Sharon wore a maid outfit for work.
Keep it up, and I'll scrub you down till your skin is raw, if that's what it takes to clean that dirty brain of yours for the first time.
All right, I'll drop it. Adios, you don't have to be so serious about it.
They're certainly having a lively time over there. Ugh. Don't they realize we can hear every word they're saying?
He's not wrong, though. All you girls are just as gorgeous as Sarah. I mean, Risette's hair and skin are both so silky, she practically looks like a doll. You're so pretty too, Agnes. And how do you get those when you're only 16?
Is this another boob reference here?
Uh-huh.
I'm only a year younger than you. There's no way I'm gonna be able to catch up that quickly. What's your secret? What do you eat to fill out like that, huh?
American milk, right? Just fill it with hormones.
Truth be told, I've been kind of curious too. I'd love to know for future reference.
I don't do anything special.
Barry, stop staring at me so much. You're scaring me.
Shahina, please. Cool it down a little. Well, I personally think Miss Al-Fayed and Miss Shahina are very beautiful in their own right. If anything, I should comment on your skin, Miss Sarah. What sort of regimen do you use to achieve such a glossy look?
Oh, I just use shea butter. The stuff they make in Tharbad is really good, and...
Holy cow, you got Nina Feely and Judith Lancer's autographs? Thank you guys so much. I'll treasure these forever, really. Oh, it's no problem. I'm glad you like them. Those autographs have got to be worth a pretty mirror. We're talking about two of the hottest stars around. Think you might sell them? No way. How could I ever? Still, it feels so surreal right now. I can't believe my own sister is going to be dancing up on stage with folks like them. Who would have thought? Well, don't get too excited about it all, Shahina. I don't think they're going to ask me to do anything that big. Well, I still think it's awesome you get to be involved at all. Wait, by dancing do you mean for the Carnell Cavalcade? Yeah, some director named Salvatore Gotti got up to me and asked me if I wanted to take part. Not just him, he was with some other snappy looking guy too. They went nuts for Sahara. Apparently Mr. Gotti was all, "Baby, you are more than perfect and Ideals herself. My parade isn't complete without you." He was dead set on bringing her on, whatever it took. It wasn't long before she folded like a house of cards. Shahina, you don't have to tell them every little thing about it. I'm not so sure I know what this Carnal Cavalcade is. Is it some event that will be a part of the film festival? Yeah, it's a parade that'll kick off when the festival opens. Sounds like it's going to be quite the production. Like Shahina said, I guess it's supposed to include famous actresses and whatnot. I can see you fitting right in there, Sarah. You're going to do great. And I know God, he can talk pretty raunchy, but his passion and taste are the real deal. He didn't say all that just to be nice. If he says you're perfect, then he means it. You'll do just fine out there, Sarah. I know you got what it takes. Thanks, Van. That means a lot. Am I seeing things, or are you turning a little red? I am not. Stop it! Sarah! Sheenie! Where you two are? Where have you guys been? Well, hey, Timur. We were just hanging out in the Hammond. Quit calling me Sheenie. I got a real name, you know. Sorry, Sheenie. You'll always be Sheenie to me. This a friend of yours? Yeah, he's a kid from the neighborhood. What's going on there, Timur? Why are you looking for us? Because someone asked me to give you this to you, Sarah. That's why. A letter? That's strange. I wonder what it could be. Thanks, Timur. What the? Is everything okay? What's wrong, sir? What in the world? Decline to participate in the parade, or tragedy will befall you. Is this somebody's sick idea of a joke? I can't believe even Sarah, of all people, got one of those threatening notes. According to the Timur boy, a Central Easterner that he passed who was working for a shipping company gave the note to him. I guess that delivery person's most likely innocent. Just like with Nina and Judith, the culprit's probably going through several layers to cover up the real origin point of the note. That makes tracking them down incredibly tricky. Slippery bastard. They can't make it easy on us, can they? And Sarah and Shahina going to be okay? I really think you two should talk to the guild about this. I agree. I'm sure they'll give your case priority attention since it involves a civilian in danger. I imagine that any fees they would charge for their services would be quite nominal, too. I don't know about that. Huh? Come on, you gotta do something, Sarah. This really creeps me out. I hate to suggest this, but maybe you should quit the parade if that's the safest thing to do. No, I can't. Apparently preparations for the parade are almost complete. If I pull out now, I'll probably cause a lot of trouble for the director and everyone else involved in it. That's what'll happen if I turn on the guild too, isn't it? We can't say for sure, but things go south. We could definitely see that being the case, yeah. But Sarah... Dan, I know this is really presumptuous of me to ask, but is this something you and your agency can handle for me? Of course, I'm prepared to pay for your services. I don't expect you to do it for free. It's real generous of you, taking on her case for cheap as an extension of what we're doing for Nina and Judith. But don't get the feeling she's trying to hide something. What? She is? I got that impression too. I think there's something going on with her that we don't know about. Well, a deal's a deal. And whatever it is, we already promised we'd help her. And plus, for all we know, this might turn up some new leads. Following this could be a good idea. As a first step, would you like me to pinpoint which company was responsible for delivering the note? Wouldn't hurt to know for sure. In the meantime, we need to go to the entertainment district. The other ladies are waiting for us at the hotel, and we need to fill them in on everything that's happened, including this new note. Right, so now we can probably go. There's two people to have a conversation with, obviously, and then we'll go on over to the entertainment district. Oh, I see. So you want to talk there, proprietress. Hala. Now that your son's getting older, it's time for him to start getting over to take over the inn. Is this him drinking with the fancy mustache? Maybe. Tom Selleck, Burt Reynolds. Who else has a mustache type of person? I do not know. All right. Oh, but you want him to find a nice girl. Typical. All right. Okay, vitality droplets. Alright, so we got a bogus bracer. We'll set that for that. Oh, jeez. Almost got murdered by a camel. I'm a camel, I'm a camel, I'm a camel. And then, shop guy wants to talk. So I should probably talk to these people beforehand. I'm just going to put my empty coffee cup back. Apologies. Yeah, you're welcome, Manager John Boy. Still don't think that guy is any good ways of reading lips. Funny, but all right. Reset. How did you miss that? Off we go. Alright, so probably lots of people. Okay. We'll head on over there and no, I didn't see the bulletin board. Mushroom! Things are bustling as ever come nightfall, which is great for you. This guy's got a really nice little shop location right in front of this nice little walled waterfall. Beautiful looking. I don't know if his food is shit or not. It looks like it's some type of sliced meat.
Looking to buy something?
Some wild kebabs? No, I'll just settle for the orange juice. Thank you. I could live here, right? You have green hair? Doesn't look like you have green hair. You probably wouldn't name Bracer Ishmael. Looking into the new arrivals coming on from the Central East. So far, nothing suspicious of those coming from Elsane, which means if Tharbad's going to see an influx of tourists starting tomorrow, you gotta optimize their intel. You can't expect help from the capital to take care of everything. Why not? Luckily, Darvish here is having a good look and care of my vehicle over here. Thank God for that. Tourists don't blunder on into trouble? Oh, they're always into trouble, aren't they? Get you started on the nighttime when people have dinner in their cars and just chuck garbage out. I mean, look, for a lively city, like, are you guys like Japan? Are you expecting people to just take their garbage home with them? Like, where are the garbage cans? Where are they? People need places to put their garbage, okay? I haven't even seen. I don't even see washrooms, for crying out loud. What are you people doing here? Where is the bulletin board for here? Not that it's probably anything. Ah, yeah, fancy car here, eh, Butler Hardy? Young master, we must have a conversation again. I fully appreciate your desire to live in Rome as you please. Truly, I do. However, your father is merely trying to ensure that you do not needlessly suffer out in the real world before you are ready. That is why it's important for you to learn etiquette. And once you do, you can appeal to your father to loosen his restrictions. Oh god, this isn't going to go over well. Master Wayne, right? You can't be Batman, and I can't be your Robin. Yeah, Alfred. I don't think he wants to, do anything here. What's the take there, Ishan? Why is my dad trying to keep me stuck inside the city? Such a waste of perfectly good car. Oh well, it's just a film festival. You don't get stuff like that around here every day. Might as well enjoy it while I can. This horrible hookah's good stuff. I guess for now, I'll just have to content myself with enjoying what's local. Could be worse. Yeah, it certainly could. Well, with it being so close to me, I'm feeling fired up. Let's go for some excitement right about now, and there's nothing more exciting than cruising around the dunes. Get that crusty old butler in that passenger seat and let us know we'll have a good time. Will you? Will you have a good time? Hard to say. As if you're of the law, these cutting-edge orbital hookahs are the best. Just call them vapes and call it a day, right? I'm telling you, without a good way to relax, there's no way you'd be able to do my job. This guy needs to have some alcohol and weed to get through his day.
This area has a casino and nightclub. I assume you wish to visit them for intel gathering.
Oh, yes, of course, intel gathering.
Please tell me that's not why we're here.
Maybe we could actually play some games at the
I'd let
casino.
minors into a club? Have a little faith in me.
You make it hard to...
Oh, I thought that said bracer results. I was like, how many fucking bracers are stumbling around out here? But it's bark results. Alright, yeah. From Longport, and we know a thing or two about having some fun. So let's go see how this town can party. Check out the underground nightclub that's just past here. The girls there are the real deal. Just about everyone comes from there, a happy customer. So are we getting happy endings there or no happy endings? I saw a comic about a sad ending. That wasn't very good. Oh man, yeah, you never know what kind of dirt you can dig up in those places, do you? Is there some type of cover charge we have to pay here, Barker, or is our first taste free? There are $200 bottles of vodka at the La Louche Lounge.
Not this way.
Oh. I love it's like, hell yes, it's open, but nope, we're not going in there. Sorry. Not today. So can we finally cash in at the cashier here? Oh, look at this guy. You got a couple nice ladies beside you. We even actually playing roulette here, or are we just acting as if we're mannequins here? It was you that called to bring them on in, eh? Now you're the owner of an enormous mine, and you're just throwing it all away. How many zeros is on this table? Just 2? Okay. No 000. Oh, Vegas gets you. We can always count on nighttime to pick business up and land us some lovers of astronomical bets. But even by those standards, our customers have been unusually eager these last couple of days. If our sponsors caught wind of the size of some of these bets, they'd be floored and hardly reserve sort of themselves. But that's just the other side of this little desert oasis we call home. Okay, so I'm still not allowed to buy, anything from you. Sure. Hey! If I wanted to order a drink or something. Guess not from you? You're just making sure that this guy isn't peeing in his seat because he doesn't want to leave because he's just sure he's going to win. The next poll is it, man. He stopped visiting for a little while to work on the film festival, but was able to stop by today. Gotti stopped by here today? Oh, look at that. I think Amala here is definitely peeing in her seat. Absolutely. It's been a while since Director Gotti paid us a little visit. Believe it or not, he's actually a fairly decent gambler. In case you couldn't tell from his film, that man's desires are bottomless. With a mind like that, gambling makes him play bold. But I guess without that sort of attitude, he wouldn't be able to make these kinds of movies he does. Really. Oh, there's the man himself, at the bar, no less. Now that some of our preparations for the festival are complete, I figured it's been long enough that I'll stop and play a few rounds. That dealer wasn't here the last time I came, but let me tell you, I like the cut of his jib. He gets what it means to entertain people. He's good at throwing in big surprises to his routine. Hell, he inspired me to throw a little something extra into the parade to spice it up even more. Only question is what? You tell me. If there's only one thing people crave, it's always a good shock to the system. Something stimulating. And if you ask me, nothing gets the job done faster than a little FNV. Fucking in violence, you know. But I have to admit it. If there's anything else out there they can prove just as stimulating, it's some good old-fashioned gambling. So why not fucking gamblings and fighting? How about the trifecta of what gets things across here, right? Do I have to go around the bar to order? Sir, you're going to tell me to not order here at the side of the bar? I'm looking for Bermani. He went over to the hotel, so he's going to practice elsewhere. So he wasn't here for very long. Alright, well that's okay.
Do you know what you want?
Salty shots. Here's KO 280 5 CP. Sure. Buy one of those.
I hope to see you again.
Harold. I had the pleasure of playing against none other than Mr. Gotti himself a little while ago. I gotta say, I find his views on entertainment and how to stimulate audiences really fascinating. I completely agree with him that nothing spices up a scene like a big surprise. All the more reason to get excited for whatever that man has in store for his carnival cavalcade, if you ask me.
Can we talk?
See. So you guys want to know about that green-haired bracer. Yeah, I remember him. All right. Quite clearly, as a matter of fact. We don't see many customers like him. Really? Tell us more. He came around here about an hour ago while out on patrol. But there was something about him that looked a little, odd. He was watching the other patrons for some reason, as if he was trying to size them up or such. I think he might have been investigating something. Is that what brings you here too? Yeah, something like that. You happen to see if this bracer talked to anybody? Let me think. Yes, I remember him trying to strike up a conversation with one man who was playing alone. The police were also making their rounds at the time. When he noticed them approaching, he was rather quick to depart. Still trying to avoid getting spotted by the cops, sounds like. For someone acting so brazen, this guy's a real chicken shit. I'm a little concerned about him staring at the other visitors like that too. Indeed, the more we talk, the more hindsight makes me feel something was amiss with him. In any case, I'm afraid that's all I can share about the bracer in question. I can only guess what you would want with him. But, regardless, I wish you all luck in your endeavors. What, am I getting released from the WWE? Thanks for your time and the hot tip. Alright folks, let's see if anyone else caught wind of our sneak. As you wish. Oh, he still has more to talk. God, how many times can I talk to you, Harold? When you work as a dealer, you'll learn nothing gets a player more worked up than a little zestiness that they can't even see coming. Oh, Harold must be the guy that Gotti was talking about. He must love you. I think it's the ponytail, to be honest, Harold. It's quite the look. Alright, moving on. So now where? Shop over there. There's the shop there. Okay, a little corner there. I'll figure it out. Now, so she's dressed like a maid, but I don't think she does the same job as Reset does. So, a stumbling drunk. Ah, he'll be fine. Bubbly! I know I saw that dancer somewhere around here at night. Oh, what could she possibly be doing in the entertainment district at such a late hour? We need to find out. Ah, what am I saying? Just because my wife left me doesn't mean I can start stalking some local. I need to get my head on straight. You do, Bobbly. You do. Oh, it's this guy.
Hey there.
Marcellos and Machette strap-ons. Oh, yeah. Wait, have you forgotten that we've already talked to you, kind sir? I guess so. What side quests do I have? Wrong one. I have got a bogus bracer. And I've already looked at, I haven't found the bulletin board here yet, but the one in the cultural district didn't have any quests, so. Mwah! We probably would have gotten to that place a little sooner. Oh, well, I managed to snag a souvenir for everyone back home already. At least it was still time well spentish. Well spentish? Oh, she card read good. You meant hoping to meet some celebrities? Oh my god, you think they're shopping at the mall? Give me a break. They got people to do that for them, okay? Jadine, our owner, is a very decisive person and has a lot of drive as a leader, which I certainly respect. We might be successful right now, but being a little too certain about things can breed apprehension, you know? For example, I used to inspect new stock as it came in, but now the company's all about speed. Well, yeah, ain't gonna work out for you then. Yeah. So there is the owner. What type of souvenirs are you selling there, Shadeen?
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Oh, just your everyday bare basics. Bunch of crap. Ooh, a camel figurine. I believe we already got that. It says sold out. We probably were the ones that bought it. Oh, it is weird to say it's... I know that there isn't any to have, but I would assume we bought it. I've been pretty good about this type of stuff. Maybe I should buy some calming potpourri.
We await your next visit.
Well,
I thought that said meat shop. I was like, what? It may just be me, but people around Tharbad seem strangely elated as of late. It's not just the tourists either. Even local residents and the other Central Easterners are in exceptionally high spirits. It could simply just be excitement for the upcoming film festival, but I've never seen anything like it. Are they? Maybe they're high on life there,
What
Imagula.
can I do for
You
you?
ever think about that? That's a possibility, right? All right. Well, these are. I think I was looking at that or reset. She can only. I think that's the only one she can have is the white grip. I mean, the art damage is the same, but that accuracy shoots up. She's like a gun and like a sword. So I don't know if like it's. Do I need her accuracy to be high or not? I don't know.
See you again.
Me again. What do you got? Way back in the day, I always had to work fixing up older vehicles and caravans because of how often they'd break down from the sand. Sand is coarse, and it gets everywhere. But now they've built to take such terrain, the work is dried up, so recruit some other work. Being surrounded by cutting-edge tech in such a clean, pristine workplace really hits home just how much things have changed.
Hey, welcome.
I think I was going to buy an Impede, I believe. Which you don't have. God dang it. I mean, Inset would be good. Another Action 2. A lot of those points. Maybe one of those.
Thanks, pal.
Am I like missing a side quest or something, DJ, or like it's just trying to sort of figure where we currently are, type of thing? Like I've tried to be pretty on top of things, so.
All right.
Nope, nothing to grab. So. Vernier. Tharbad's my home, and so my work here feels fairly personal at times. It's all the more reason I'm trying extra hard to carry out my duties while such an enormous event is going on. Unfortunately, not all of my colleagues in the force are quite as diligent, which makes work that much harder for me. If everybody just did their jobs, I probably wouldn't have so much on my plate. Too much to ask for, I suppose. It could be. Alright, be careful, I don't want to approach that. Hey! Where you going, Roger Clemens? Boy, am I glad my clients got air conditioning in their office, or else I would have been a sweaty mess during our meeting. Actually, while we were talking, they told me there's going to be a film festival, and that's why everyone is so Wait, you came here and you have no idea what's going on, Clemens? You don't pay enough attention to the news at all? Alright. Maybe you should start doing that. Just a little bit, Clemens. Have an idea of what's going on, okay? There's a great porno festival that's happening.
Don't be shy. Take a look.
Some ice cream. More sales for you. Yeah, we love sales of ice cream. Orange in mint ice cream or some milk gelato. Oh, that 25. I thought that said 35 CP. Oh, that says 35. Ooh. I have 5 of those. That's some good CP points. It's so funny how. Oh, that's because it's over there. It's red. These people just have nothing to add here. As if I'm not busy enough dealing with a festival. Now I gotta take care of pitches. Oh, I get that though. When normally in charge, has got hands full, but they want me to put summaries together, and it's just too much. It doesn't help our president sticking around late either, which is odd for him. That makes it tricky to do things on your own. Oh, you want to like take off early, eh, Isaac? Go hit the bar, maybe? I can't blame you. Wait, like no one gets her a chair? Just expected to stand behind this marble desk and on your feet all day? Wouldn't she appreciate a chair? Wouldn't Clammy like a chair? It's an unfortunate name, Clammy. You can't feel bad just sitting around and enjoying, despite the fact that you're not actually sitting around, Clammy. But yeah, enjoy the film festival, I guess. President Dylan. Oh god. If it isn't Nina's gophers Nina hired. I don't know what you're trying to dig up, but knowing her, I imagine it's rather serious. Hey, relax, pal. We're not here to get in your way of your little soiree. Sure, we're working late though, and you know, for the right price, depending on what you're doing, I can maybe take a load off. Ugh, not a chance. Can't trust an amateur like you with this. Just don't go stirring things up too much, and we don't have a problem. As if I don't have enough trouble trying to keep a leash on Gotti and his rambunctious antics. Now I've got to worry about grunts hired by a certain someone running amok. Buddy, if you're so busy, maybe you shouldn't be stressing about what an actress does in her spare time. Ever think about that? I don't like what you're insinuating. Listen, the last thing we need is one of our performers getting caught up in some mad scandal. So it's only natural that I have a rough idea of what those ladies get up to, insofar as their agencies allow it. In any case, if you don't have any business, I'll have to ask you to leave. I'm extremely busy here. Hey, you won't hear us complaining. Don't mind if we do. Just keep in mind that Arc Ride Solutions is in town. You never know when you might need us. Oh, where did Gotti run off to this time? Does he have to go charging off every damn foolish thing he sees? I told him we would need to have more meetings, and yet... No. Try the casino, sir. Nino! Hey, there's a green-haired guy. I don't think that's our bracer friend, though. You officially dropped your amateur film off at Vegas Films, and because they're so busy with the film festival, they said they won't be able to check it out right away. I get that we came at a busy time and all, but I hope it doesn't take too long. I really want to know what they think. It's a porno film, right? Is it between you two, Nino and Serby? It sounds like the selection process is going to take time. Anyways, we might as well look around and check stuff out while we wait. I mean, after all, the film festival's attracted lots of actors and production staff we wouldn't otherwise normally get to meet, and that's exciting. We spend a lot of travel out here, so we need to make the most of it and enjoy ourselves. Maybe I'll ask for some autographs. Okay? You just caught your first glimpse of President Dylan in the flesh, and he's not quite what you imagined him to be. You figured to head up his up-and-coming film studio, he's a little bit more flexible and a daring leader, but I guess not. No, he's a little frazzled. Looks like he's been cursed by Danhausen, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, now this guy's got no worries at all. Barks! You got a lot of people eating dinner at your stall, which feels great. What is it? Is that popcorn and bacon? What are you serving here? Those fries? I can't... Maybe they're nothing. I don't know. Hot dogs and popcorn? I'm telling you, my silky voice makes everything taste exponentially better. It's science, Mr. White. Science, bitch. Whatever you say.
Look around all you like.
Well, yeah, okay. Hot dogs and popcorn. What else would you need in life? Uh-oh. Detective Nate again. This guy, first I catch him eyeing up the nightclub while he and I are supposed to be out on a date together, and then he just happens to get a call from work while I'm lecturing him, and then skips out on our date altogether? This couldn't be much worse of a night out even if I tried. Whoa. Sorry about your luck here, Nate. Inspector, what do you mean I have to get ready? You're coming up to Tharbad tomorrow? But why? I mean, yes, I get it's for an investigation, but why do I have to get involved when I'm supposed to be taking time off? I understand, sir, but... if you insist. I'm gonna receive additional time off later to make up for this, right? Hey, Nate, honey, you're not doing what I think you're doing, are you? Sorry, babe, duty calls. I got work to do. So much for being serious. Wait, is he telling the truth? You're kidding me. That's not supposed to happen on a vacation. Well, it is.
Let me ask you something.
So you're looking for a green-haired bracer? Yeah, we saw a guy like that. He came up and talked to us earlier today, as a matter of fact. No kidding. I was trying my luck in asking, but didn't expect you to have actually seen the guy. Yeah, well, congrats. Now you guys scram, we're in the middle of a date. Oh, come on. What's a little favor between friends, huh? Just tell us what you know about that nerd and we'll get right out of your hair. Believe me, last thing any of us want to do is interrupt your little tryst here, right as we're just getting it good. You punks have a way of pushing my buttons. Fine, let's talk. Long story short, we were talking to your green-haired bracer just a bit ago. Asked if we were having trouble with anything and offered to help. Just out of the blue like that? Interesting. And then what? Nothing really. He cut things short and then took off for somewhere. Looking back on it, it wasn't really, I don't know, bracer-like of him to do. Babe, don't you remember? He ran away after you said there was nothing to worry about because you're a cop. Maybe it was just me, but it felt like he got really tense as soon as you mentioned that. Oh yeah, I guess he did, didn't he, huh? Well, the rest of the story's completely unremarkable. However, the fact that he was so concerned about police attention certainly stands out. Yeah, feels like we're starting to close in on the guy. Thanks for filling us in, and sorry to eat up so much of your time. Go on, enjoy the rest of your Sprigganless date. It was Sprigganless until you idiots showed up. I don't know what you were all investigating this time, but you better not cause trouble for the police. You got it? Alright, I think we've talked to enough folks that we can paint a decent picture of what's going on. Let's find someplace quiet to talk about it and see what we come up with. In that case, might I suggest the area over there? Now that we're all settled, let's go over what we know. First, this green-haired bracer has shown some weird behavior for a guy in his line of work. He's overly leery of competition, even for a bracer, and was sizing up customers at the casino, which is to say that's no bracer's act. He's rolling like a petty thief, which would make sense if his bracer appearance is simply a disguise. This is starting to sound a lot like man impersonating a policeman earlier today. Yep, and just like then, going around impersonating a bracer is not that kind of heat most are going to want to risk getting nicked for. No, this smells like a case of greed getting the better of a guy while working towards something else. Whatever it all is, our main problem right now is that all the eyewitness reports we have come from stuff that just took place. For a guy who seems to be wandering around looking for suckers to rob, he doesn't exactly have a whole lot to show for it, which could mean that since he already successfully robbed someone after getting in their car, he could be thinking of trying that again. Exactly. That's my hunch. Is there any way we can put a stop to him before he targets anyone else? Actually, a suggestion towards that end. If we assume that the perpetrator is going to target the driver of a car with a flat tire, as he did before, then why don't I conduct a wide area search for potential car targets among the ones driving in Tharbad this evening? Ah, damn. You can do that? That'd save us a lot of trouble. Indeed, I mean, it can. It's a form of shard-based information analysis. Well, shall I initiate the search? Starting now. Search complete. Oh, what do we have here? What happens? There appears to be a car stranded near the entrance to the city. Bingo! If this guy's gonna strike again, odds are good that's our mark. Alright, let's keep an eye on that car's signal while we stake out the place for the so-called bracer and see if he finally shows himself. With how close that car is, it should only take a few minutes for it to pull into town. We'll go into the parking lot and wait there. Sounds good to me? Alright. There's one person over yonder. Was that Nate again? Conversation here in the corner. God, he's gonna be so annoyed me just coming up to talk to him. I didn't expect the inspector to show up all the way out here. I'm supposed to be off duty for crying out loud, and on a date to boot. Can he respect the guy's precious downtime? No, he cannot. Right. So we're gonna avoid those other places and go back on up over there. The parking lot. Yeah, where's Zell for the hot dogs, right? I never caught a break in Final Fantasy VIII. Never lucky. Always got caught for speeding, running around. Poor guy. Ambush the fake bracer in the parking lot. I think I can handle that. But first, I know it's a little early, but I'm thirsty and I don't want another coffee, so I'm gonna go grab another beer. I'll be right back.
Indeed.
Well,
I gotta say, I got a couple of cans left. That's of something that may take the spot for snapshots of a beer drinker. I'm not sure. I mean, I got to agree with Puddles there that nothing might not beat a single guy with a eye patch and a mullet, but there we go. Best sound anywhere can make. Just a nice light lager. Nothing wrong with that. Celebrate the start of a weekend. Yeah! Some great urine. Alright. Several minutes after commencing the stakeout in the parking lot. A rusty old classic right there. And that guy does look like he's got green hair. Sort of bracer looking. Man, I don't know how we would have made it here if it weren't for you. Seriously, thank you so much. Oh, no problem. Just happy I could help at all, really. I only did a quick fix, though. You really should take old Reliable here into a mechanic later and have it looked at by a professional. Will do. Thanks again for everything. But isn't there something we can do to repay you? I feel bad not doing more. Don't worry. All in a day's work for a bracer. Your thanks is its own reward. Oh, it is, huh? Sure helps when you can nick a reward of your choice to boot. Huh? What the? Gotcha, pal. You're not going anywhere. What do you think you're doing? Sorry to scare you folks. We're with Arkride Solutions. We've been on the trail of this guy for reasons that'll become clear in a moment. What? Why? He's a bracer. What could he have possibly done wrong? Get your hands out of there. Yeah, that's... And there it is. A wallet. Does this happen to belong to you guys? This fairy handed the wallet to the tourists. What? Yeah, that's mine. I had it stashed inside my bag on the back seat. Are you telling me this bracer stole it? That's exactly it. And that's just the start. Just so you all don't get any wrong ideas about bracers, you should know this guy's a fraud. This may sound like a strange question to ask, but did you two get a flat tire on your way into town tonight? Yeah, we did. Actually, I figured it was because it was such a long drive. Luckily, this bracer happened to come across us and offered to help. That's how we got here. So that's the problem. It's very likely he is the one who punctured your tire in the first place. He seems to have this method where he bursts a tire and then pretends to be passing by before offering to repair it. He then hitches a ride back to town and steals whatever he finds in the back seat. Isn't that right? If I got some part of it wrong, now's the time to correct me. Ugh. Oh, by Deus. So he was pretending to be a bracer all along just so he could rob me? I didn't sense anything wrong at all. If you guys hadn't shown up when you did, we'd have been completely clueless. And whose fault is that, huh? That's what you get for trusting someone just because they say they're a bracer, you morons. Oh, so what if I maybe took things this far this time? Maybe they were easy to sucker, who cares? Go ahead, turn me in. At the end of the day, our objective is still within reach. Wow, there's more going on. What are you planning? Who can say? Once we get our hands on that, they'll be able to post bail for me, no problem. Be drop in the bucket. Take me to the bracers or police or whoever you want. See what I care. Oh, looks like we got a sassy one on our hands. I think this guy needs to be taught a lesson he won't forget. Oh, do your worst, dirtbag, I dare you. Put it in park, kid. There's no need for us to rake him over the coals personally. We'll turn him into the guild and it'll be their problem. That way they'll owe us for a favor saving their reputation. In that case, I'll contact the Bracer Guild so arrangements can be made. Although, before I do so, I must say, Mr. Arkride, this has been rather impressive exercise. It's been a true honor and a pleasure to finally see myself how much of a renowned Spriggan goes about his business. I don't need to be buttered up. Thanks, but just bring him up already so we can get on with the rest of our night. As you wish. Upon receiving Reset's call, a Bracer team has rushed to the scene and taking the emerald-haired imposter into custody themselves. As for the tourists, they were subsequently brought to both the guild house and police to testify about what took place. Similarly, Van and the others also visited the Bracer Guild to offer their own report on the matter. I just can't believe the Bracer we were looking for turned out to be a fake. I'm glad you all found him as quickly as you did. He could have really caused problems for us if he'd stayed on the loose for too long. On behalf of the guild, you have our sincere thanks for stopping him. We appreciate it. Don't mention it. Our curiosity got the better of us all. Well, some might say that you guys owe us one regardless. Oh, no question. We're more than willing to compensate you for everything you've done, including paying you for your time. I'm just surprised that Bracer turned out to be who he was. Yeah, like, another one of these thieving brothers who are wanted back in Edith. That's crazy. And it's like a fake cop that managed to bust yesterday. At the rate we're going, we're probably going to meet their whole damn family soon enough. We can't say for certain, but it seems like there's a good chance these brothers could strike again anywhere. We should keep our guard up in case something else happens. Agreed. The film festival probably needs heightened security in light of all of this. Anyways, thanks again for taking care of all of that. I mean, if anything else comes up tomorrow, we'd appreciate your help then too.
Well done, everyone.
Well, let me guess, another 3,500 Mira to my account?
Or deposited.
I think we need to charge more for what's happening. See, that was weird of that being a side quest. I was a little surprised that there was no option at the end of what to do with the guy. Like, he was just already set in motion. Like, no, we're gonna give him to the guild. We're gonna let that take care. Because, you know, even that guy didn't care. Like, yeah, do your worst. It don't matter to me. You guys are gonna have bigger problems soon. So, fair enough. Alright, now, would this be the time for me to search the bulletin board again? Or I would assume it's just do the main quest. On over to the hotel.
Perhaps Western culture is so fascinating.
It's right here. We can check it. But
What
I
have
doubt
we
there'll be
got?
anything new. Nope, nothing new. Okay, that's good. So there's two things. Like, there's something over there, and then there's something there. So I don't know if it wants me to... Like, I assume it's still go to the hotel, and then it's still, like... Oh, also go over there. I don't see it's doing one or the other. You're horrible, Dingo! You told me you were still in Edith, and now you're trying to sneak off with me. And? I'm telling you, there's no reason for you to come all the way out here. Doesn't Tyrell keep its reporters on a pretty tight leash? Oh, don't you worry, I came prepared. I got permission from my EIC to scout out the film festival and do a write-up about it. Not to mention the reporter originally slated to handle the festival had something come up, so somebody needed to be here anyways. It should be illegal to have that kind of luck you do. At least it explains why you're here 2 days before the big event. Hey, it's the spring again. What the heck are you guys doing here? You're getting distracted. Listen, I'm not lying. I'm here on personal business, even though that hasn't gotten me anywhere yet. As for you guys, I see you got more help than ever. That new girl of yours is looking pretty capable, too. You flatter me, please. Call me Reset Twinnings. I'm a concierge working on dispatch from Marduk, Total Security Company. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Marduk? As in that? Dingo, quit trying to change the subject. I'm not finished with you. You still haven't even told me what this personal business of yours is. Now fess up. You know I'll be more than happy to help you with it. But what about personal business? Don't you understand? I told you I'm fine. But why not? I'm growing as a reporter. I can handle myself. For starters, it's not exactly a good look, roping yourself into a reporter looking for someone else to pitch in on my work. So what? I don't care about that. Besides, you helped me save before. It's only fair I repay the favor. Sounds like our man's trying to keep this business under wraps. He must be doing a piece on unseemly things. What? That can't be it, could it? What do you mean unseemly? Aaron, look what you've done. I can't believe you report on something so despicable. That's exactly what you need to change. I'm the girl who's gonna make it happen. Well, I'm glad that all got sorted out. Anyways, we'll be heading out now. We haven't sorted anything out. Trying to bounce real quick, eh? Damn it, look at all the trouble you guys have stirred up now. Whatever. If I find anything out, I'll hit you up. Sounds good to me. Good luck with your investigating, you two. Well, that's certainly... There's nothing that annoys me most than having a conversation about a quest and then there's still more of them to talk about. Like, wrap it up in one take, please. When I said I wanted to put something together for the film festival, my boss let me go on the spot. It was amazing. It's you, Dingo. I can smell it. Films are just pictures and light to you. You're after something bigger, something more important. You really shouldn't put me on a pedestal. Now that you're here, I've got to keep you out of trouble. Listen, I've got stuff to do. Don't do anything crazy. The Prince of Alsame is here, you know. Why don't you go interview that guy? He is? I never would have expected someone so big and famous to be visiting a trashy event like this. Yeah, maybe I should go talk to him. That could be my ticket to a really big... This isn't about me. Stop trying to distract me. I'm not letting you out of my sight for even a second. There's nothing you can say or do about it, mister. Got it? Muriel's got some sharp instincts. I haven't said a word to her about my current story, and yet, here she is. Well, it's probably best I keep an eye on her. Guess I'll be doing some drinking tonight, though not too hard. I'll be honest with you, Spriggan. I find it very suspicious to be running into you yet again after all of our little encounter in Longport. It must have something to do with whatever Dingo's investigating, right? Right? You know, given that you never seem to get anywhere, don't you think sticking to one spot instead of bouncing around would work better? Anyways, to answer your question, we're here on some business for some new clients. It's got nothing to do with your hotshot heartthrob. And don't get your hopes up. And I trade info, but nothing that he'd make for this kind of hot scoops you're angling for. Sorry. Shut up! I don't need your help to do my job. Mark my words. Whatever it takes, I'll uncover the truth of what that man's up to, even if it kills me. I hope that's not true. We should probably call it a day, Dingo, but rest assured I'm going to be hitting the pavement as hard as ever tomorrow. I don't even think you can get the jump on me for long. No matter what you try, I'll be on you like a dog going after its own tail. Why don't you two hit up the bar then, eh? Is this guy like, oh no, this is the hot dog guy. I was like, is this the guy that like does like that fake ice cream thing? He puts it on the thing and takes it from you and pulls it from you and then gives it to you and then takes it away again and you're just paying for a show and you never get the goddamn ice cream. I learned the trick to that, though, is that when the guy gives you the cone without the ice cream, you just start eating the cone. If you want your ice cream that quickly, that's the secret. They get mad about wasting cones, I guess. You can stop clapping anytime now, Orsini. Anytime now. Did Aline get her hot dog? Does she have any idea of what's going on? How old do you think those hot dogs have been on that roller for? I mean, the popcorn is even sus. Do you have Mountain Dew or crab juice? We demand to know. Is a porno film festival really something to take a chill? Is she smoking an Orbital hookah? Oh my god, this is all the rage. In front of her children. We bought something from that guy. Ah, the hotel we can't afford. Alright, where were Nina and Judith staying again? Oh, you must be Mr. Arkwright and Company. Mr. Lanster and Miss Feenley are waiting for you all by the pool. The clerk there already knows you're coming. Free to enter whenever you're ready. Good to hear, thanks. That guy's got some broad shoulders. Would you ever think about joining Arkwright Solutions? Well, that's one way to say hello. At least his customer service is impeccable. I expect nothing less from a 6-star facility. I don't get it. Why would they be at the pool when it's night? The nighttime pool. You get to drink alcohol and all the good stuff there. But a little kid like you can't really appreciate grown-up stuff like that yet. I am not. If you think I can't handle alcohol, I'll prove you. Harry, no. Not until you're older. And Aaron, don't. Don't go putting any ideas in her head. Got it. I see Agnes is rather mature for her age. You could say that. She's definitely a forceful when she needs to be. Alright. Anybody to chat up with? A few people, it looks like. Alright. Executive Director Suzanne. Oh yeah, don't worry about that issue. We wrapped that up nicely for you guys, Suzanne. So I don't know if it affected your alcoholic pool over there, but don't worry. Managing water elsewhere. Do you have any rooms I can stay at there? Welcome, Mr. Arkwright. If you're looking for Miss Lanster and Miss Feenley, they're at the swimming pool. You may wish to have a word with them as you relax together. Oh, right you are. I will relax. Bullhose? Yeah, I guess the pool is not behind you on an elevator going up. A wide variety of services there, so take the time we need. But be aware, some of our guests are a highest stature, so gotta exercise discretion. That I think I can do. Chief Manager Diane, yes, we are making our way at home here, of course. I love your lavender purple shoes. Wonderful. They look comfy. Expect only the best in service. I mean, look, if you're offering a 6-star hotel that probably costs more than a mortgage for a day's night, then yes, we have expectations. Alright, so that's the pool. Let's go upstairs first. Where's your date, Berthier? Nina is so awesome. It's amazing how hard she can get into her roles. I played a supporting role with her in Wolves Requiem. I'm telling you, it was like character Michelle was really alive and standing right next to me the entire time. I bet, sure. Chesty LaRue is also the name of this girl, who's played in many films, I'm sure of it. My name is Berthier. Berthier? Berther? Am I like missing people? Oh, maybe. No, I'm not. What? Are you telling me you're meddling in the mines after all this time? There are plenty of other mine owners who have found great success with the help and support of Valis. Like it or not, the age of Elsame's dominance over buried resources is coming to an end. Not only that, I'm confident that Valis will take its profits earned from southern maritime trading and invest them in landowners like myself. That doesn't change the fact that people now sit at Elsame's doorstep with your land under their influence. How can you be so blind? Can't you tell that you're merely being used for their shell games and nothing more? And so what if I am? There's nothing that says I can't shuffle around their shells as well. I assure you, no intention of becoming their pawn. I'll make my fortune and then move on before it try to do me in. Such arrogance. Mark my words, a mindset like that will spell your doom sooner than later. Okay. I lost my mind. I know full well that Valis has ambitions of its own, but that doesn't mean a lord like myself can't make use of their outpourings to my advantage. A new age is upon us. Niceties are ultimately for suckers. If my family and realm are going to prosper, we've got to get dirty. Dirty, eh? That Bashar is full of himself. He's clearly lost sight of his own meager capabilities. It's fair to say I was definitely right to be cautious. That said, generally pains me to see him. My rival of many years turns into such a mindless person. Mindless, eh? Hey, can I get a drink here, Peterson? There's something fulfilling about serving some of the richer guests from the Central East once you get used to what they order. They have their own particular demands that you gotta stay on top of, like fruits, and, you know, they only want, like, green M&Ms or something weird like that, but it's an interesting challenge. But they're trying to serve them. Do you get good tips, Peterson? I heard the rich don't really tip. Alright. Back on down. Like I was missing something. Oh, these two chatty Cathys. I was like, there is someone I was missing. Munt? Couple of children? Is that a house? No, it's not a house coat. Alright. Not only does my father have a bone to pick, but the people in Valis see quite a lot within our territory. Maybe so, but that doesn't preclude us from being friendly, does it? I, for one, don't have to have a quarrel with you. But what am I saying? With the royal family in Valis at play, perhaps I'm naive for thinking we can be above the fray. No, you're right. I think it would be good if we found a way closer and make it harder for our families to butt heads long term. Though it would mean that if things took a bad turn between us, like, are these children just diabolically going over something with their family? They're thinking ahead about the empire they're about to run, I'm sure. We'll force our father's hands that way. Surely once they recognize that as a fact, things can't get any worse. They're setting up their decades for sure. Well, you know, we should discuss this further. I'm really intrigued. You're just standing here having this conversation about running the show eventually, and they're just a Spriggan and his Arkride solution group just standing here listening in. Sure. Blast it all. I need to calm my father down, and quickly. If people see our families fighting at the film festival, our reputation will take a hit. It's not that hard to reason with. Ultimately, it's our future that's most important, not what's immediately in front of us. You know, see, that kid's right. Listen to the children. They know what they're doing. So even if he sometimes shows rather coquettish behavior, God, that one's right a thesaurus. Not me. All right, let's go see what the pool's got to offer. The main story will advance upon entering the hotel's swimming pool. Okay. I don't have any other quests, so let's go. That is a giant pool. Whoa! So this is what a nighttime swimming pool looks like? Yeah, you should see it in the daytime. It's so calm and relaxed. The view of the oasis is nice too. I don't know about calm with all these folks drinking. I bet it can get pretty rowdy. Nah, you've seen this place. Rowdy guests get shown the door. Now where are the girls?
Well, we meet again. Beautiful night we're having, isn't it? Are you darlings done with work for the night?
It is Puddle's favorite bartender. More or less, yeah. I didn't realize you'd be working here, Bermani. Yeah, they called me in on an extra pair of hands to pitch in before the tournament. And I don't think we've met before. You are... Reset Twinnings. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. Bernati. Hold on. Are you the one contracted to work with Van? What are you? It's a long story. More to the point, are our actresses around here anywhere? Ah, you must mean those two. They're right over there. You know, I try to whistle. I'll give it a... Wait, I need to wet my whistle. No. No, not gonna bother. I can whistle, but I can't really whistle. I suck. Anyways, whistle! Now we're talking. 2 A-listers walking around in swimsuits. You love to see it.
Ah, there you are. Sorry we're a little underdressed right now.
You're at a pool in swimsuits. What's the part of underdressed here? I got half a mind to tell you two off for lounging around in bikinis while we've been out there busting our butts. But coming back to a site like this makes it all worthwhile. I'll let it slide.
We're not wearing these for you, you know. Yeesh. We've been working pretty hard ourselves. A certain president was parading us around left and right all day. We're bushed.
Right. That bit earlier. Sorry. I should have realized that. I can certainly imagine how that would get pretty draining. I mean, doing all that meeting and greeting. Sounds like you earned your keep for today.
Right back at you, girl. Hold on! Did you get another girl? It's only been a few hours!
You're Judith Lanster and Nina Feenley, if I'm not mistaken, yes? It's an honor to meet you both. My name is Reset Twinnings. I'm assisting everyone temporarily.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you too, Reset.
I really can't imagine what all you've gotten up to, but alright, let's hear what happened today.
Sure thing. Here's the gist of it.
You ran into someone dangerous in the waterway and found another threatening note?
Yes, ma'am.
Judith, maybe keep it down?
Uh-oh. People are staring.
Oh, that's wonderful, Nina. Sounds like it's gonna be pretty exciting. I can't wait.
Anyway, you guys have been through a lot today, it sounds like. The situation's getting pretty complicated at this point, and it sounds like it could be connected to the Messeldom Film Festival's cancellation. Yes, although this isn't quite confirmed at this stage. Hard to see all these things tied together. But one thing's for sure, something is clearly going down. What's got me really concerned is that mysterious girl who showed up in the waterway. Can't be sure yet that she's the one sending all these notes, but we definitely can't ignore her, even putting my own circumstances aside. Yeah, I mean, especially if A's involved in all of this. So basically, long story short, you still haven't figured anything out. Is that it? So much for the Spriggan living up to the hype, You got us there. It's not what we were hoping for either. Oh, be nice, Judith. They still did better than we would have expected for the first day here. If we hadn't hired them, we'd have gotten into the film festival completely unprepared. I get that. I'm not saying they did absolutely nothing. I'm just trying to make it clear that we need to get this figured out sooner rather than later. I mean, this Joker sending notes to locals who are just scouted now, it pisses me off. Well, getting a little worked up over this, aren't you? Not that I disagree, mind. Ultimately, we can't let them win. You know, there's something I can't help but wonder. What is this culprit trying to accomplish? What? What do you mean? What's there to wonder? No, she's right. I don't see what this person's trying to get at myself. I mean, if all they wanted to do was cancel the film festival, it'd be quicker to just threaten a terror attack again and be done with it. But instead, they're sending these notes to individual actresses and even dancers. It's a pretty roundabout way of doing it. Huh. Well, that's a good point. Well, I mean, I see what you mean. I mean, this means that the ends don't appear to add up, so to speak. I mean, even if it doesn't change the fact that the festival is still being interfered with. Yeah, I got a feeling that little contradiction is the key to all of this.
Sounds like you all are having a rather intriguing conversation.
Huh? Hey, buddy. What the hell is your Highness? 1 second. It's the prince. Yo. Didn't know you had yo in your vocabulary, DJ. I really picture you as a yoer or a yo-yoer. Yo. We didn't realize you were here too. I'm sorry we aren't exactly dressed for a meeting with the prince.
Oh, please. You've nothing to worry about. You two are like a pair of flowers blooming in the desert. You're the film industry's greatest treasures. Zemurious treasures. Please, bless us with your beauty as you wish. Quench the thirsts of we cast down mortal men with your presence.
You certainly have a way with words, that's for sure. Color me intrigued. Could he be?
Your Highness, please, remain respectful.
I'll tone it down, Najee, fear not.
So this is the Prince of El Same, Sharid Asval.
Where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sharid Asval, son of Grand Prince Salman of Elsar. This is my dear and trusted secretary, Najee. Judith and Nina have informed me about you all. It appears you're handling their private business for them.
It's Daybreak Prince Olivier. He's not as charming off the bat, though. And he doesn't have like a glass of wine in his hand or a musical instrument for that matter.
If so, I'd like to consult with you all about a certain something as well, if it would not be an imposition.
He certainly does sound like him a little bit. All right, we're listening. First off, let me reiterate that it's a real pleasure to make your acquaintance, Prince Jared. I would never expect a guy as big and as important as you to give some guy doing odd jobs in Calvert like me the time of day. Oh, you're too humble, Mr. Arkwright. I understand you're exceedingly capable, so I wanted to make sure to talk to you. As a matter of fact, I've heard things all about you, including your temporary help. You honor me, Your Highness. Still, I can't say a swimming pool is where I expected to bump into the heir to the throne. Life's just full of surprises. I knew you were one of the sponsors for the film festival, but I can't believe someone of your stature would actually receive one of those threatening notes. Well, it's true. Unfortunately, the contents are the same as the one we got. When the prince got the letter 5 days ago, he's been staying at the Grand Suite. That's just about the same time as ours came in. I guess that means they were sent to both Edith and Tharbad at the same time then, huh? I initiated an investigation immediately, of course, but we still haven't determined how the note got to the prince. At the very least, it appears to have been expertly camouflaged. It sounds just like what happened with Sarah when she got her note. You're referring to the dancer I recommended to Gotti, yes? I'd heard she received one as well. Given she was only scouted this afternoon, however, that is exceedingly swift. The timing is too perfect. I believe at this stage we can safely rule out this being some mere prank. Do you agree? Yeah, I'm right there with you. In fact, I think it crossed the line as soon as you were sent your note, Your Highness. Yeah, whoever we're dealing with, this guy's either got guts or he's a complete dumbass. Maybe even a little bit of both. That being said, for a guy who received a threat, you seem pretty relaxed about it, Your Highness. You must feel pretty confident in your lady friend there to approach the likes of us too. You are not incorrect, my friend. The truth be told, she is also my bodyguard and one of the Principality's greatest sword fighters. Quite possibly its very best. In fact, I would go so far to reckon she outclasses even the likes of Mr. Arkwright and your concierge. No kidding. But to be honest, I suspected as much first laying eyes on her. You got me there. Hard to stack up against a bodyguard serving such a hot shot. Oh, and just to be clear, Van's fine. No need to be stiff with me. Van it is then. You're 24, yes? That makes me 3 years older than you. Everything Mr. Gotti has told me about you adds up. You clearly have a lot of promise. After all, not just anyone could discern the deep, nuanced themes behind Golden Blood. I suppose I am right in thinking you've seen the limited run R17 director's cut? Of course! I mean, no real fan can miss it. I wish I could catch it again while I'm here too. But with my underage assistants tagging along, I can't. It's a shame. It makes for a real good watch. I knew you were a man of taste. I couldn't agree more. My younger sister once happened to see it as well, and I'll tell you, she was giving me the dirtiest looks for the longest time after that. Sounds like it must have been a trying time in the Azol household. Wow, these two are like peas in a pod. You don't have to get excited, Van. Please. I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that a man of His Highness's status should know about Mr. Arkwright's age. I like him. He's a guy who's clearly true to himself. You don't see high and mighty rich boys as unreserved as him every day. It must be so tiring working with a guy like him all the time, isn't it? No, I'm used to it at this point. Hey, is that Judith Lancer and Nina Feenley? Wow, real stars out and about in their swimsuits. Only at the Al Jumara, I tell you. Hey, did you girls give us autographs, or better yet, why not come and have some fun with us, huh? Wait, we meet again. This is where you guys are staying, of all the places? This place must take anyone who can pay if they'll let trash like this stay here. Oh, give me a break. You're those pricks from this afternoon. What the hell are you doing here? More guests. Are these friends of yours? Not quite. We had a little business with them earlier today. Sorry, Your Highness. I'll make everyone pipe down. Like hell you will. Your luck's run out, buddy. You're in big trouble. You guys take on the dudes, well... I was just trying to say, like, did they not notice the prince just standing there? Oh, I repeat, they've become pantless. Pantless. Holy. You move so fast.
Oh my! Have more young men.
Oh, classic.
I've gotta hand it to you all. It takes guts picking a fight with the Prince of Elsheim. Shouldn't you boys be enjoying this beautiful night elsewhere?
I think so.
Although, if you insist on staying, I'll be more than happy to show you all a good time.
Perhaps cut your nails, Bermati. That's they're getting a little silly here. Alright, yes, sir. Do that. Give me a second, sorry. Hadoop. 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 Good. Our mistake. We'll be leaving now. Thank you, Bermati. No wonder you're His Highness's right hand. What quick swordplay you've got there.
It was nothing. I could have handled one such as them in my sleep.
Shit, you're late? Oh, you're never late.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I'm just prepared. Thank you, Cat. Napping? Making dinner? Having dinner?
As I said, one of the Principality's best.
Been too absorbed in your new TV. It's okay. Everyone enjoys. And had a shower. Wait, did you have a shower with the TV? You wish. No doubt. Wow, there's someone even better than Elaine and Sylphid? Guess I got a lot to learn.
Well, with that excitement out of the way, I suppose now's as good a time as any to wrap up.
Yeah, Cartesian Cat got a brand new 55-inch TV installed in her bathroom so she could watch it while she showers. Fantastic.
I know it is not much, but I'm prepared to offer the same sum as the...
Oh, in the bedroom, sorry.
In exchange for your services.
Oh, I thought that was the living room TV. Do Europeans generally have TVs in their living room? I think we all have 55-inch TVs. Ah, you got the projector. Very nice.
But please, don't let my case trump theirs. Whenever you figure things out, just be sure to pass the information on to me. It was a pleasure to meet you all. I expect great things from your impromptu helper as well.
Is it a 4K projector? I don't see too many people getting projectors nowadays, which is weird. Like, I remember, like, when I was in elementary school, like, one of my friends started to put a projector, like, when they were doing their finished basement, and they had a projector TV, and that was, like, fucking mind-boggling at the time. You have the whole Sonos set up with a soundbar and a subwoofer. Okay. With the excitement having died down, the party said their goodbyes, bringing their first day in Tharbad to a close. The group made a beeline straight back to the inn. After a full day in addition to such a long drive, everyone's exhaustion was quickly catching up to them. An early night's rest was in order as to get ready to resume their investigation the next day, or so it seemed. You're considering getting a small Sonos for the bedroom. I could see. I've never, I've always wanted to get like a sound bar, but like sort of like with apartment living, like it's always a little weird, and I sort of don't find the need for them. Like, you know, our TV in the living room is quite loud. I mean, I never really found like a, you know, I know that they're not, it's not just a volume thing, but you know, it's a whole package of, you know, giving you a little bit of surround sound type of thing, but yeah, quality too type of thing. But for the stuff I generally watch, like for the amount of movies I really do not watch type of thing, like I'm more of a sports guy. I mean, I'm sure it'd be cool, but nah.
What are you talking about? The night's still young. The girls might be passing out soon, but who's to say we can't stay up and have a little after dark fun, huh?
My controller died. God dang it. And that was something I was hoping on earlier that I thought I saw with the Steam update on big picture mode, was I thought it had like an updated thing for controllers to show their battery levels. Not. No matter. If it isn't stick drift, it's the fucking battery. You're a little pissed that the TV doesn't sync with your Hue lights. They're both Philips, but apparently different companies, so they don't work together. Wait, your TV is Philips, and then you have the Philip Hue lights, but they're different companies, so they don't work together? That does suck.
Kid, I envy your energy.
Hello,
Haven't given up on that nightclub near the casino.
Hello, people, indeed. Wait, like, are there two different kinds of Philips or something? Oh, that's why. They want you to buy the 300 fucking euro box to sync it. That's why.
I'm tempted to just let you loose and tell you to go have fun on your own. But I do that.
You can use that box with any brand. Oh, okay.
I'll tag along as your chaperone.
Hell yeah, that's the spirit. And come on, don't act like you weren't totally...
Were you under the assumption it would have worked, Kat, and then that's why you bought it? Hence why you're, like, a little annoyed?
Oh, shut it. You gotta act respectable when you get to be my age.
When do you think you two will be back?
Where the hell did you come from?
We'll make sure we're back before midnight. If you could keep the girls distracted for me while we're gone, I'd appreciate it.
How was your concert, Miss Biscuits? I will say, like, I've never heard of that person or that group ever before in my life, but it looked like it was a capacity crowd on hand.
As you wish, Mr. Arkwright. Enjoy your night, you two.
Okay, seriously, what's the deal with that maid of yours, huh? Brent seemed extra keen on her for some reason, too. So it wasn't just me who noticed, huh? But, given her employment background, maybe it's not so weird that word about her gets around. For real? Sorry. For real? You sure are trusting of this woman you have a shady-ass contract with, too, you know. I mean, today was your first time actually meeting her, wasn't it? Yeah, but we've been in touch back and forth for about 3 years now. It's not like I don't know her at all. But never mind that. Let's have our little peek in the head and straight back, alright? We don't want the girls worrying about us. You sound like an old dad fretting over his daughter. I'm not that old, damn it! It was so good, and yes, sold out show or close to it, you're sure. Keep rewatching videos and wishing you could go back. Even the openers would great. Bring Me the Horizon, that's the name of them? Never heard of them ever. Oh yeah. What is it, like metal music, rock music? It looked a little harder, like maybe on the metal side of things. Oh, what are you doing? Let's hurry up and go in already. Oh, maybe now. Oh, we're going in here. They're experimental, but they started out as deathcore.
Oh yeah.
What is experimental supposed to mean? That they're just trying all sorts of different shit to see what it works out as? And deathcore, is that like even beyond metal? Like, isn't there like metal, death metal, and then is it deathcore? Fair enough. Avert your eyes, children. I don't know what we've just stumbled on into here. Look, I didn't know this is what the type of club was, okay? Hell yeah! Well, this is how you run a club. What's up? You wait until you see the next game we're playing, that Hyperdimension Neptunia game, for crying out loud. Let's find some empty seats and get our asses in them already. I mean, half of these people might even be men, right? What if it's like in Bangkok? Did you run into that problem when you were in Bangkok, Cartesian Cat? I mean, like, doesn't like 80% of people have a penis? They're currently re-recording their first album, which is deathcore, and everyone's very excited about that. So, like, they got that type of crowd, and they haven't even released... Oh, no, they're re-recording their first album, sorry. So they've only released one album? That's pretty good. I'll have a Tharbad night. What about you? Oh, maybe they've been around for like 22 years. Oh, well, never mind then. I am really out of it then. I'll take an Alexander. Extra nutmeg. As you wish, sirs. You're nothing if not consistent, aren't you? What can I say? You gotta have it with nutmeg. It's pretty damn good, you know. But you were just there to say hello. Wolfie's bestie's calling to play games, so I'll be a lurkin'. All right. Is that Fee? What was that?
Oh, the women here are exquisite. Wouldn't you agree?
No, it's not? Okay. It does relatively look like her a little bit. Now, these people are classy dressers. Wait, what are...
Oh, come now, darling. Don't go lighting up in here. I'm sorry, dear. He's just had a little much to drink, is all. Still, there's something to be said for the occasional indulgence.
Just so. It's been some time since I last found myself in this city. It's shaping up to be a good stay. And I, for one, plan to make the most of it.
We should leave some parting gifts here as well for such a lovely time. It's only polite. The only question is, what sort of presents young ladies like these days?
Now that's what I'm talking about. I couldn't take my eyes off that dancing. And now, the woman you've all been waiting for.
Hey, pay attention. What? What's the big...
Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's star! Tharbad's most beautiful nocturnal butterfly, handpicked to take part in the upcoming Carnal Cavalcade. It's Lady Sara! You won't want to miss this. This could be her last performance here if her debut at the film festival makes a splash. They say nobody's managed to take this vixen home. If anyone hopes to break that streak, tonight's your last shot. But enough from me. Cue the music.
This game is a lot more erotic than previous games. A lot darker. October 6th, 12:30 a.m. Past our midnight line here. So you got debts to pay.
Yeah. My sister and I, we're not originally from Calvard. We grew up in a town in the Central East. When Shahina was still little, my parents had a hard time making ends meet and borrowed money from some unsavory characters. Once my parents passed on, I tried to run away with Shahina, and we ended up here.
I'm guessing your peace and quiet didn't last long, and they were banging on your door soon enough? Chasing you all the way out here? Those must have been some bad dudes your parents borrowed from. The fact that you got the side hustle, too, and still haven't paid it off, says a lot.
I know. It's not something I'm exactly proud of.
Why? It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's not like you had to go and sell your body or anything. I mean, hell, even if you did, you'd just be doing what you had to do in order to survive.
To be completely honest, that's exactly how they wanted me to pay them back, at first. But I heard about Calvard and its system for absolving debts taken up by one's parents. When I thought about it, though, doing either one of those things would feel like I'd be renouncing their memories.
So you decided to repay them with the dancing you picked up in the family. I get it. The way I see it, as long as those guys get their money back, they really can't complain how you make it. No wonder you were so hesitant on bringing in the guild earlier.
More or less. I appreciate what they do, but I have to imagine they'd recommend I get the debt forgiven and, well, it's stupid to be so proud over something like this. I know.
It's not exactly the most elegant way to go about things, to be sure. From the way you're talking, I'm guessing you haven't said anything to your sister. Not just about the other job, but the debt itself.
It's hard to tell her everything this far in, you know? Plus, there's actually some light at the end of the tunnel now. Once I get my commission for taking part in the Carnal Cavalcade, I should be able to pay the remainder off.
Ah, so that's what you got planned, huh? But I just don't get it. Why does everyone around me seem to always pick the path of most resistance? Wouldn't it just be smarter to take it easy as best you can and try to coast through life? Speak for yourself. Once someone's set their mind on something, it's pretty damn hard to shake them off it. Go on in for the Reen head pat. Anyways, I think things will be okay with Shahina if you tell her. I might get a little mad at you for keeping it a secret. She's mature enough to know you did it out of love for her. You just focus on the parade for the time being. The rest of us worry about that dumb old note. I'd be lying if I said I was back there wasn't hot, but more than that, I could tell you the real art was put into it. Oh, and don't worry about paying us any commission. That dance was all the reward fine young men like us could need.
Aw, Van. All right, I won't worry about it. I'll make sure to knock them dead tomorrow. You won't want to miss it.
Damn, this guy never misses a beat.
Now you've done it!
That was unexpected.
Huh? What the?
What's your Hey, I know you. I've seen you in the tabloids.
I am so disappointed in you, Spriggan. You're dragging this poor woman around town all night, only to make her cry. Have you no shame? I always knew you were a good-for-nothing, and this proves it.
You were watching us the whole time? Don't you have anything better to do? You know they call it beauty sleep for a reason, right? You'll age faster if you keep pulling all-nighters like this.
Excuse me? Thanks for calling me old when I'm not!
I didn't say that. Quit putting words in my mouth.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think this is all a big
Whatever. There's no reasoning with you. In the name of Adios, I'll kick you straight to Gehenna, you unrepentant philanderer!
Just called me an unrepentant philanderer. You're the thief that's been causing all that mayhem in Edith, huh? Wait a sec. Save the chit-chat for later. Here she comes.
He won't get away!
You'll be sorry for that!
Alright, what are we doing here? Delay? Vulcan Talons? I don't think she's gonna do magic. I mean, that could be helpful, maybe.
Say your prayers, buddy!
Eat this, sucker! Falcon Talon! A chance!
What would we like to do here?
Let's party!
I don't know what's wrong. Oh no, that's him. That's got something going on. No, that's a freebie.
Say your prayers, buddy!
Here goes.
Say your prayers, buddy!
Brace yourself! Vandalize!
I will win!
Will you now? Sure. Whatever you say, miss. 14,000. What do we do here? Do that. Do that. Of course, that missed.
It's go time!
Some obvious garbage happening there.
That all you've got?
Are we gonna do it? Okay, sure. Damn, she's pretty good. Just calm down already. You got it all wrong.
Calm down? I was such a fool thinking you were anywhere near decent.
It's such a hard thing for me of how they bounce back and forth between voiced and non-voiced, voiced and non all the time. It really it's an irk that I wish they would just decide to make the whole conversation between the party for a scene voiced, or don't bother having it voiced. Like, stop bouncing back and forth. It's such an irk.
Nina needs to wake up to the truth, and I'll do whatever.
Stop! You're making a mistake!
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'm here to give them their just.
You're wrong. Van and Aaron were just walking me home. I was just telling them about my life and got a little emotional in front of them. That's all.
It's okay. You don't have to put on a brave face anymore. It must have been so hard dealing with...
What?
Seriously? Huh. All right. I'll let you off the hook this time. But next time you make some poor girl cry, there'll be hell to pay. Got it? You better remember that.
What was that all about? Beats me. Looks like someone's playing dress up as that infamous Phantom Thief and got a little too into her role. Hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, sure looked like her. Look, let it go. I'm sure she has reasons for doing it. Digging into it will only cause us headaches. Unreal.
Well, what'd you think? Like what you saw?
That I did. They were just as I'd hoped.
I don't think that's the guy that was in the bar.
Moreover, our surprise guest
doesn't sound like him.
Greatly anticipating what's to come. I think it's time we turn up the heat, don't you? Perhaps with a golden frenzy to instill some proper fear.
Oh, I agree completely, boss.
I mean, we've run into the mint-haired man. But not the other guy. October 6th, 8:05 a.m. It's an early start for the film festival. Come on, girls, no need to sulk. Your breakfasts are gonna get cold. I mean, get a load of this hummus. This stuff is something else. I'm not mad. I'm glad you two were able to find fun by yourselves last night. You should have said something. How am I supposed to protect you if you sneak out like that? Look who's in for it now. So much for our trip staying a secret. My sincerest apologies, Mr. Arkwright. It is my fault for not maintaining the facade. That's not your fault. You did your best. Hell of a time to get that Genesis go off, that's for sure. From the sound of it, it lit up right around the time we were catching up with everyone's favorite Phantom Thief, yeah? Right. Although the timing of it may have just been a coincidence. I was really scared something had happened to you two. Yeah, I get it. I beefed it big time. But seeing as Mare Bear was nowhere to be found, it's as not as tough the situation was the same as before. Indeed, perhaps this suggests there are multiple response patterns that can trigger it. Though, who would have guessed it was her all along? Do you have any idea, Small Fry? Yeah, pretty much. She moves just like that in the movie, so... Excuse me? Just like what movie? Never mind that. It doesn't matter right now.
Hi, everyone. I hope you've had a good morning.
Oh, hello, Sarah. Good morning. Already out and about this early, huh?
Yes. I have a meeting to attend over at Vegas Films. They say we're really going to have to rush to get me ready for the parade.
And I'm coming along to listen to every word they have to say, because I'm her manager. Maybe with a little luck, I'll get to meet Nina Fenley and Judith Lanster.
Sounds like an ulterior motive to me. I didn't ask you to tag along, you know. They're probably gonna yell at you and ask you to leave. I wouldn't be so sure. I think that director's gonna fall head over heels for me too. I can see it now. Shahina, sweetheart, you're a once-in-a-generation find. You've got what it takes to be the next great star. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna say when that happens. I can't go in unprepared. Well, fingers crossed. Good to see you're still full of energy, Shahina. Knowing Gotti, I don't think that's really out of the question. Hey, you never know unless you try. Still, I gotta imagine this parade's not gonna be like your normal dancing. With any luck, this opportunity could open some real doors for you. Big doors, I think. Well, thanks, Van. I think so too. Wish me luck. Hey, is it just me or does something feel a little different between the two of you? Wait. Oh, is he the boyfriend you've been seeing at night? He is, isn't he? Shahina. Ah, I'm afraid not. We all just met yesterday, remember? Oh, yeah. Oopsies. Sorry about that. She gets ahead of herself sometimes. Good luck with your work today, everyone. I hope everything goes well for you, and not just when it comes to my request either. You sure it's not him? Extraordinarily sure. Come on, we have to go. What? Don't tell me you guys think it's actually true. I already explained to you what we were doing last night. Yeah, I know, but still. That's Mr. Arkwright, ever the lady killer. Huh? When did Van kill ladies? You'll get it later on, kid. Shut up! Come on, tell me! Here we go again. Getting back to the topic at hand, we do need to figure out what's going on with these threatening notes. Especially now that Sahara's gotten one too. Right. This being the day before the festival, this is probably going to be when things start to pick up. You gotta figure something's bound to turn up as long as we keep sniffing around. Which is exactly what we're gonna do. Let's hunt for more Spriggans and keep your eyes peeled. Don't lose sight of why we're really here. Right, of course. Roger! You have my full support as always, Mr. Arkwright. Patrol time. Checking that out, I guess. So, lots of people to chat it on up with, and obviously some jobs to grab, so.
Now, what's it say?
Archaeological expedition. I'm here to investigate the ruins in the underground waterway, but I need an escort capable of taking down the monsters that wander about. When I asked the guild for help, they told me they'd come back another day because of how busy they are. But I only have a limited amount of time here, so I can't afford to wait. I'll be near the entrance to the underground waterway, so please come. Alright. An archaeologist wants our help? That's interesting. I got a hunch he's not the only one trying to reach out. let's check the bulletin board in the entertainment district too. Okay, so then there's that as well. So should I do that before I go around patrolling? Grab all of the events. The festival might be tomorrow, but it is worth getting this excited for. I feel like everyone's just going nuts. Some of the neighbors seem like completely different people, all full of energy and practically bouncing off the walls. I'm worried that this is all going to cause trouble for the inn. For the sake of our guests, I hope things settle down sooner rather than later. I don't want all this getting into the way of their comfort. What are you thinking?
Looking is always free, you know.
What are we looking at?
Looking
You?
is come back for more anytime.
Yeah, so is it best we go to the... Yeah, maybe just go to the entertainment district to grab the quest there. And that way we got both, and then we'll come back and decide how we want to do things.
Wow, there sure are a lot more people around. I would assume it's because the festival is nearly here.
I mean, obviously, right? Officer Kelvin didn't take his job seriously, and now they've gone too far. He's abandoned his post. Oh, God. Sounds like we got a tattletale on our hands. I guess these guys have nothing really new to offer, right? Once you've bought something, that's it. You guys, you showed up at the perfect time. Oh, God. Not Muriel again. Hey, look, it's that little reporter girl again. The little girl is older than you, you know. Physically, yeah, but mentally, I've seen newborns who are more mature than that chick. Aw, don't be mean. You're a reporter with the Tyrell Times, correct? Do you need something? Yeah, I just wanted to ask, have you guys seen Dingo recently? I never did manage to get him to fess up to what he's actually doing here, so I was going to try and get an answer out of him again. But I haven't seen him anywhere all morning. It's just so frustrating. You sure he's not trying to avoid you? You know, the way you hang on to him. Frankly, I wouldn't blame him if he was. Excuse me, I'm not hanging on to him like some needy high schooler. Have some respect. I just want to be with him, that's all. For work, I mean, of course. And besides, any reporter's got to be tenacious in order to get to the bottom of a story, right? I mean, that's not cleanliness. That's doing my job. And if anything, it should be more persistent. That's logic, of a sort. I totally get you. It's like a hunter doing whatever it takes to track down its prey until they finally go in for the kill. And you're one determined lady. I can respect that. I think that comparison may be a little off. The point is, we haven't seen him and have no idea what's going on out here. Either. Your guess is as good as ours. You're really sure about that? You're not pulling my leg? Nah, I'm not. We're in town on our own assignment and just happened to bump into him while we were working. Not that I have no idea what we might be up to, but best keep that to myself until I'm absolutely sure. Well, if you say so. There's got to be some reason why he would be out in a mirror for this shocky excuse for a film festival. But what? I don't get it. If I recall, you weaseled your way into covering the schlock so you'd have an excuse to come out here too. I don't know. Dude's a pretty big stud if you ask me. You sure he isn't shacked up with some actress or model? What? Could it be? Dingo sleeping with... this is just my opinion. I don't think he's the kind of man who would... No, I think it might be possible. Yeah. No, I did see him with a real foxy woman earlier. Well, I can't take this thing down. I gotta find Dingo and get to the bottom of this. Aaron, look what you've done now. She's a boiling steam engine. I feel kind of bad for her, to be honest. I don't feel too sorry for her. I think this is hilarious. The whole thing's kind of sweet, at least. Certainly more than your wisecracking ass.
Let's see what we've got.
Alright, what's now? Extra, extra! Deeply moved by your incredible sensitivity yesterday, and so I'd love to get your help. I'd appreciate if you could track down additional cast members to help this parade the best it can possibly be. Today I'll either be at the hotel or Vegas Films. I'll be looking forward to seeing you all once again. Alright, Would you look at that? I didn't expect Salvatore Gotti himself to call in a favor. I don't know if he wants it as our forte, but you never look a gift horse in the mouth. Not from a guy like him, anyways. He must have been taking a shine to you after your little discussion yesterday. Maybe he asked Nina and Judith how to get in touch with us after that meeting. The only problem is, you put 2 different spots to meet up. The hotel and Vegas Films. Does the guy expect us to toss a coin and just hope we end up at the right spot? I mean, yeah, where should we go? Let's check out the hotel first. Might as well see how the girls are holding up today, too. I want to at least get something done in the meantime. Alright, so, we got 2 Spriggan lists to do. They're both... no real logic to which one to do first. Nothing for the free time. Alright, where would we like to go? Probably just go to the hotel first, wrap that up. Oh god, what on earth are you doing now, Detective Nate? You got some lurch lounging around here. Well, this is all going on, Detective. At least you're already here. Convenient. I'll be putting you to work until the film festival is over. Understood? Oh, you can't be serious! You want me to give up my hard-earned vacation time just like that? Damn right I do. Emergencies don't have a schedule. Any detective worth his salt is always ready to act in an emergency. You would do the underground water side quest first. That's what you did. But what, other than that's what you did, why would you do that first? It doesn't seem like there's like an order of like, you should do this one first. Like, I'm just looking at the areas I am in. Either you work now and crack this case, or it spirals out of control and you have even less time to fool around. What'll it be? What? It's an easy side quest. What is the is meeting up with the director to grab people not an easy side quest? I mean, it seems like I just gotta find some people to add to the parade. You drag me all the way out here just so you can ditch me and go off to work? I finally caved in and agreed to do this after you badgered me so much, and this is what I get? I don't believe this. They really have to stick me between a rock and a hard place. I was hoping to enjoy my vacation and investable in peace.
Okay.
Man, this was supposed to be an opportunity to get away from work and go on a trip with my first date in ages. I swear, life just can't cut me a break for even a minute lately, it feels like. I mean, I got like another, I mean, I guess, yeah, I'll probably have to log off in an hour or so yeah, we'll probably go and grab that one then. I understand Nate's a busy guy, but did you really have to drag me all the way out here and then ditch me? You should have just told me this could have happened sooner. How am I supposed to kill time while I'm out here all alone? Are we even still going to be able to walk around the film festival tomorrow? I don't even want to think about it. Probably not, Nate's girlfriend. You lot again. I'd swear this was a surprise had Nate not already told me he saw you earlier. I don't know what brings you to Tharbad, but I'll keep my questions to myself for the time being. We've got far more pressing business to attend at the moment, so stay out of our way and we'll stay out of yours. Understood? Okay.
Well,
I've remanded Knight this time and time again. As a detective, he needs to be prepared for work to come in at any time. I've even told him he may well end up investigating Tharbad generally soon enough. There's no one but himself to blame here. Don't go into public service to be coddled. Either you get the job done or the public suffers for it. Period. Fair enough. Oh, the chatty Cathy's with the receptionist. I've already told you, please keep your clothes on here. You can do temperature adjustments on our air conditioner. Just keep your clothing on. I'm begging you. Oh, so they're a little hot, are they? It's just me or is it getting really hot? If this keeps up, I might have to start stripping, and we wouldn't want that. Careful, Laurel. You know in the movies, it's always the saucy girl who shows a little too much skin who gets turned into a shark meat fest. Huh. I'll be careful. Sadly, I don't think we're going to be seeing any sharks in the middle of the desert. Well, girl, I have good news. They make all kinds of shark now. Sand ones, snow ones, whatever. Nature's fierce apex predator can be admired anytime, anywhere. Isn't it grand? These ladies have got a little too much going on. Are they like hallucinating because of the heat, or are they intoxicated? I'm going to lean towards intoxicated. Oh, yes, of course, YOLO. Yes, how could anyone forget about that? Your body feels all warm and stuff. You don't have to care in the world. Yes, unwind like this more often. Yes, you should. I'm sure that'll work out well for you. Let's go see what's going on in the underground railway to-do list. I'm a camel, I'm a camel, I'm a camel. Mari, again! You're not worried about your hair falling out, are you? I thought literally the festival was today, and it still is the day before the festival, so there's a lot going on. I always found like this one is really laying out this story, like really giving it to you straight, but it really does, like, there's not as much you know, action or going and fighting, you know, some guy. I mean, you know, I say that as we are doing a thing for the sewer, but you know, there was, in the other games I found that there was a lot more of like, go fight this monster on the western highway, he's pissing people off type of thing. And this one's a lot more detective work, which, you know, I don't mind it. I like it, but it's just obviously gives lots to do. I don't think I've ever talked to this man Zaham up here ever in my life. Sitting up here in some nice, well, I was gonna say in the shade, but it's not. Either way, something about this doesn't feel right to me at all. None of what's happening feels natural. No, not at all. All right. I'm telling me, Thoroughbred's booming bigger than ever. Got to get in on this while the getting's good and stock up on everything. Like, what do you mean stock up? Like, buy a bunch of tier bombs and whatnot? Or are you talking about stock as in, like, you know, other stock? Oh, God. Well, maybe if you stopped offering a free place to smoke, I don't know. Oh, sorry. Oh, how dare I forget. Thank you for the gentle reminder. I tell you, Kat, without all these reminders, I'd say in about an hour, I'd go and pick up the wife, and I'd still come back, and I'd have, you know, 2/3 of a beer to still drink.
Well,
little sips here and there, it's all it takes. I ended up waking up early today because there was a commotion in front of your home. What am I drinking today? Just a Collective Arts lager, just something from local. I thought I was gonna. I'll wait until tonight to bring out the wonderfully artful IPA and take a picture to put it on the Discord. So I think I got 2 more possible winners that might overtake the single man driving a motorcycle and a mullet. So there's always options. I think they're both from Flying Monkey. Not that I'm expecting you to know what that brewery is or not, but Renton's apparently checking in on the general movements of new arrivals, so you're gonna tackle things from a different angle. Specifically, you're gonna ask the caravanners if they've noticed any unusual activity to see if they can glean anything with their insight. I just wish we didn't have to worry about more fights breaking out. I prefer to focus entirely on our investigation. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I hear you.
You won't find them? Just anywhere.
Yeah, we got lots of local breweries around here that pretty much make anything. Like just like as Biscuit sort of said, like if I was to, you know, keep all of these cans, like my walls would be made of cans. Like they just go right in the trash.
Heading into the hammam?
Yeah, why not? Why not step on into the bath? Have a little conversation with AA Ron.
I hate getting sweaty, but I could get used to this.
The steam feels quite pleasant.
Yeah, I think like the other 2 things, like the one IPA I have, is a 7%er. And the other one, I think, is like an 8.8 or something. Like,
I feel good, isn't
it's been a while since I've had some strong beers like that, so I'm sure they will hit the spot. But, I'll wait for those for later. When I'm not, out to go anywhere for the evening. This guy isn't quite dressed the way I thought, but, Would you all happen to be... That's right, we're with Arkride Solutions. We came to answer your request. Are you the archaeologist who made that post? Yes, I am. So glad you came. I was concerned whether my 4 SPG would reach to you. Anyways, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Inigo. To cut to the chase, I'm about to conduct a survey of the underground waterway, and I'd like for all of you to escort and protect me. Really? That dingy place? Can't imagine a guy like you'd have any business there. Ah, so you've already been down there, have you? That's reassuring. Believe it or not, though, that waterway has existed since the Dark Ages, and its construction continued throughout the Middle Ages. It bears considerable historical value as a result, and with that in mind, there's something inside I wish to investigate in person. Well, I don't see why we can't handle a job like that, but it doesn't sound like you really need Spriggan help for this. You wrote that like that the guild told you to come back another day, right? Yes, evidently they're rather occupied with getting things ready for the film festival at the moment. So seeing as my request isn't exactly an emergency, it's only natural that they wouldn't prioritize it from now. Unfortunately, the fact of the matter is that I had to carve out time in order to be here. I have to leave Tharbad tomorrow, so unless I conduct this survey today, it simply isn't going to happen. Well, it's still not something that really has to be kept hushed up like this from other clients, but I get why you'd ask us. As do I. How should we proceed, Mr. Arkride? Good question. It does feel like there's something more to this. It could be worth our while to accept his request and see where it takes us. Absolutely. Sure, I don't see any harm in coming along, and it's a good opportunity for us to patrol down there anyways. Count us in. We'll join you for your survey. Wonderful! Well, thank you so much. You're doing me a great favor. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's make our way down. Oh, it feels unreal to finally be setting foot down here. We actually came down by ourselves on a different job yesterday. You might be surprised at just how wide and open it feels. It feels really unique, too. It's no surprise. Ancient Tharbad had a very distinctive culture. I'm not very fond of the musty smell in the air, though. That certainly isn't a very comfortable place to linger. Well, we're here to keep you alive, not comfortable. Besides, it's a waterway. What were you expecting? Don't worry. I know, just take care of the business and get on out of here as soon as possible. So, where exactly are we taking you? I'm here to find a specific mural. It's close connected to the history of the Septian Church and should be somewhere in the eastern part of the passages. Understood? We'll try and head in that direction then. We will see that we arrive safely at your destination, and I shall stay close behind you to ensure that no monsters attack from the rear. I'll stand guard on the flank then. Oh, there's no need to overdo the protection, young ladies. I do want to have a little freedom to walk around and take in the sights. I just don't want to end up surrounded by a horde of monsters. Have it your way. We'll just follow along and keep an eye out on all sides. I will respect our clients' wishes. Try not to get separated from us, though. Alright, that settles that. Let's head eastward. Counting on you guys. Dan? I'm not so sure about Inigo. I realize this is rude to say about a client, but something seems off about him. It ain't just you. Keep my eye on him for now. Make sure to do the same. Understood? What's up with everyone? Why does it feel like I'm the only one out of the loop?
Let's hurry up and finish this.
I'm just gonna go take a quick little washroom break. I will be right back.
Save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm
guess. Oh, I should probably click on the game. That way you guys can see it too. That's great. Alright. Should probably save. 168 sluts been saved. Fantastic.
That hits.
Alright, let's see what this new chick does. Oh, look at you. Aren't you beautiful?
That enemy looks strong.
Ow.
Get to work!
Gotcha!
There we go. Finally stunned the bastard. Alright. 20,000 for the Mythologomara? What?
This'll hurt.
I'll dice you up!
All you on, yes?
Alright, what do you got on this? Spark Edge. There you go. Oh, wait. Wait, it swapped him in even though she was the one that was in? What a ridiculous thing.
Party!
I mean, to be fair, it did say she was going to hold up the rear, so...
Keep it up! It's working! Target locked! You're trapped!
It's go time!
Ooh, a critical bonus, eh? I do love those.
Blink and you'll miss it!
Although I guess I should have seen hers, right? God damn it, we did it again, Jordan. Another failure. What are we doing here? Hi-ya! Super chick. Super chain, right?
Too slow!
All you on, yes?
Activating drive. This'll hurt! Here I go!
And dead. Beautiful. Is that unscathed? Is that what I read there?
Pretty good.
You've got some moves, small fry.
Wait, is she like not even part of the thing here?
Hey, the water's full! We can cross the bridge now! I suppose we'll be taking a different route this time.
So again, oh, the water does look like okay. So we fixed the water, so now we can explore finally. Any areas to explore?
Let's get to work.
Finish the job.
There we go. Finally. All right.
This'll hurt.
You're crushed.
Okay, that thing's dead. God damn it. How do I swap out?
I'm on it.
Guess I could just do it here, right? There we go.
Watch it. That one's big.
I'm on it!
Gotcha. Deploying shards.
No, we didn't quite get this. All right. Attack me, please, if you'd like. What kind of job is reset? Like, is she? It appears from her stats that she's like a.
Keep it up! It's working!
A jack of all trades, if I was to be honest, but a death blow and a back attack bonus, a snipe.
Don't mind me.
That could be good.
Target locked! Let's go down! This'll hurt! There you are!
There's a nice craft called Cobalt Curtain.
There!
Let's figure that out. Oh, the Omega Stomp, how dare you.
This'll hurt.
I'll dice you up.
All you on, yes?
Activating drive. Don't mind me.
So a shield and resistance and Aries up. Okay.
Don't mind me. It's working.
Get her back on over to the other side there again.
Here I go. I'll take you.
Probably heal you eventually, right?
Time to go all out.
Oh, she's gonna get a heal.
Ah.
Let's see.
This'll hurt.
Don't push it too far.
I'll dice you up!
Come on!
I owe you one.
Perfect chance. This'll hurt.
Always the garbage.
I suggest we strike now.
This Alpha-Led. I've got you now. Burn.
Of course, you get the HP heal.
A chance.
Ridiculous. Probably need a hard hitter like Aaron. That's probably it. Well, she has a critical, so we'll see if that
What should I do?
that'll do for people.
May we proceed with caution.
Random light. White heal.
My sincere thanks. I won't let this chance slip.
What does she even have a craft?
Don't mind me.
Radiant Seeker.
Going all
Doesn't have enough points. Oh no, she does. Oh, we need to boost it. There it is.
Time to go all out.
Oh, I think we gotta use it, right?
I shall end this. It's over. Radiant Seeker.
Mr. Arkwright.
Not bad. Not bad.
Protect us.
I think you're just gonna be able to get. Let's drop your attack.
Proceed with
Take
caution.
that.
Take this!
No, you won't.
There you go.
Do your worst.
Happy I was a fan of the delay there, but
I suggest we strike now.
Alpha-Led. I've got you now. Burn. Flinch. Yes.
I'd really like to have gotten around to the back of you.
This'll hurt.
May we proceed with caution.
It's over!
Miss Clodell.
I won't let this chance slip by. The rest is up to you.
The star has arrived!
Going all in.
Eat this, sucker!
Might help.
Falcon Talon!
Perfect chance. No.
Yay.
That's how it goes.
Well, what'd you expect?
We're not done yet.
Take this! Goes in and kicks some ass!
I don't know who she would really much more replace. Like maybe Fairy would be a little bit more of a choice. It's a hard take.
Think fast.
Take this!
A chance.
Like she's like the healer and also the magic user, so like there's obvious, things that make obvious sense.
What you get?
That wasn't half bad, Aaron. Path's all clear.
Alright, so that's where the guy wants to go, and I don't want to do that yet.
Not done yet!
Let's keep moving ahead.
That's all clear.
An enemy now. Wanna clear him out? I'm on it.
Take the sun. I'll take you on. This'll hurt. You're crushed.
God, I love the look of that kill. That hit is just fantastic.
Have some more.
That is the way to do it.
Your eyes off me, right?
You're on fire, Aaron!
That's all clear.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Okay, I was gonna say all that work and it's not even like a red treasure chest, but a lot of Sepith was always nice to receive. Okay, so now we gotta turn right here and go down this way. Oh, shit. Guess we're not going that way.
Watch it. That one's big.
I'm on it!
Take this!
I feel like that's my failure of not getting a stun off the hop either. Like I'm not helping myself
Time to go.
with that.
This'll hurt. It's over.
We need to work our way around them here, so.
Going all in.
Seal in the backbone? He doesn't really see. Oh, maybe he does. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Falcon talent! Rise and shine, small fry!
Yeah, I almost feel like she's a better out at thrown out for her, maybe? I don't know. 150 with an acid cloud. That's only costing 15. Throw it on out there.
Activating
like how you are!
Ha! Smack him back!
There! Let's go down!
A chance! This'll hurt. Aerial Buster! All you on, yes!
Activating drive. Activating drive.
Don't screw!
Can't move. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I think you really need, like, she doesn't just hit as hard, but, you know, or maybe she does a little bit more for magic, maybe. Said she seems like a little bit more well-rounded, but
here goes.
Fairy does have her advantages as well, so.
Your crush!
A chance!
Oh.
I suggest we strike now. What should I do?
Let's do that.
Let's party!
Going all in.
Let's go down! Shine! And twirl ray!
A chance! Time for the main event! Vandalize! Raid!
Doublemint gum again, maybe?
You're stunned!
Oh, beautiful. Didn't even need it.
Nice. That went great.
That did go well over well. All right. So I'm going to assume this way. Yeah, we can't go. Okay, so you can't go anywhere where the water has been raised. That ain't happening.
That's all clear.
See, that's still, like, it feels like that's,
I eagerly await your performance.
Gotcha! Get down!
This is it! Close in and kick some ass. They're stunned.
This'll hurt.
Let's see who can hit. I just get them all with that.
Take this.
I won't let this chance slip by.
What do you have?
Don't mind me.
That's nice. I could hit.
Keep it up. It's working.
That's a shield for everybody.
Let's party.
Target locked.
I feel like calling her a sniper, but then just giving her like a small little revolver type of thing. It just feels a little,
I suggest we strike now. Now.
not quite hitting the spot there.
Have some more. Now you old fart. Too slow.
That looks like a nice chest.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Celestial bomb, very nice. Okay, and then there's nowhere. I mean, I guess with the. I feel like I thought I explored that area. Is there still more of this area that like you still can't really do? Like, I mean, I don't see anything over in that area. It seems like there might have been a treasure chest over there, but I feel like if there was one, it would have. Do we have to start the game over? Because like that would be one that says we got one. So my guess is there was something that maybe that was where the old enemy was, maybe. Huh. We've come a far way now, but there's still no sign of the mural we're looking for. Yeah, you're right. You'd think we would have seen it by now. Quite so. I'd be so lost if we were on my own. These corridors all look the same. Looks like something's found its way to us, though. Please, stay back, sir. Fucking some Zubats. It's just got a little bit more fun. Let's take him down, guys.
I'll take you on.
Like these things are gonna be dead before you know we even bother. Wasn't there four? Yes, there's four. Okay. But
I suggest we strike now.
Got a whole slew of them.
Keep it up. It's working.
Come on, I'm getting the side of that guy. What's wrong with you? That was the last of them. Yeah, good job, everyone. Oh, I wanted someone strong to escort me here, but these people might fit the bill a little too well. Still, even then, they will be no match for... Is something wrong? Oh, did I space out? Sorry, I'm just amazed by how capable you all are. There were so many of those monsters, and yet you made defeating them look almost trivial. Not to mention, I'm completely unharmed. I can see I did well by hiring you. Thank you for saying so, sir. It looked trivial, because it was. I was hoping for them to put up a little bit more of a fight than that. That's the spirit. Let's get back on track. Feels like... something following us there, Fairy? You're unaware of? Can't go that way.
That's all clear.
Alright, what does this guy have planned for us? I'm sure it's something. There we go. Took a bit longer than I was hoping, but this is the easternmost part of the waterways. It looks the same as everywhere else, though, we've passed. Yeah. Where's the mural we've come to find? I'm wondering the same thing. The texts clearly indicate that it's meant to be here. The water flowing through that grate leads beneath the temple, you see. That sacred area has been a key location since antiquity, and there should be absolutely a mural here somewhere. Since we all came all this way, could I trouble you to help me find it? Sure, it's what I'd say to you if you were any other client. But you're just trying to distract us so you can call your goons to finish us off, aren't you? What? I just sensed 4 people lying in wait. You thought we were gonna get strung along for real? You got another thing coming. How rude. I have no idea what spurred this on, but I don't appreciate being treated like a criminal. Have I offended you in some way? Nah, I only played along with the bit because I couldn't pin down what you were after really at first. But you gave the game away. You're out to steal from the area under the temple you just mentioned, aren't you? From what I've heard, all manner of artifacts and offerings get stored in places like that. You're planning to sneak in there through that grate. You weren't lying about needing us to escort you this far, but now that we've cleared the path, you don't need us any longer. We are well aware that your identity as an archaeologist is fraudulent as well. I would suggest that you put a little more effort into maintaining your cover in your future attempts. Ah! I see you're not just stronger than I was hoping for, but smarter too. What a shame. Yet despite seeing through me, you were still foolish to come all this way with the eldest of the Devonsey brothers. Guess it's possible to be clever and stupid at the same time. Come on out, guys. Oh, these fuckheads again? So, you're the Spriggan, huh? You look pretty tough, but this was over the second you took the job. We're not gonna go easy on you, and even if you got women and kids with you. I haven't forgotten about what you did to me yesterday, and you're gonna pay for it. I've got a score to settle with you, too. My brother bailed me out after the guild handed me over to the police, so here I am. Too bad you won't be interfering with the Devonsey brothers ever again. We'll see to that. So there's 3 of you guys, huh? I figured it was just 2. Not that I give a shit either way. This was your endgame then. Run around town in disguise so you could eventually do this? Right. My brothers pretended to be a cop and bracer just to see how well things in the city were guarded. The film festival here in Tharbad suddenly found itself in the limelight after the one in Messelden was cancelled. There's no way they would be able to send enough idiot cops to handle it on such short notice, and we're here to exploit that. I knew it! So this is what you all came here from Edith for. That's a whole lot of energy to burn for small-time crap like this. Well, whatever. Your game of dress-up is about to come to an end. We were planning to take care of you ourselves, but I know from watching you that we're not up for that task. But don't worry, we have a backup plan. Pocket sand? A bomb? Not a chance. What? You sneaky little... How the hell did you repel them both? Oh, what are we gonna do now? Looks like those weren't bombs after all. They were smoke grenades full of scents that attract monsters. Oh, they sure are a lot of them. How's that for some just desserts? We're still making for the temple. We've just got to lose these things first. Well, ain't this a mess? We're all strong enough to take these monsters out in record time if we want to. And then we can take all the thieves into custody too. I think that's the most respectable way to handle this. But we could also just let them wear each other down for a while first. What should we do? I like the idea of letting them fight out against the monsters. And then just picking up the scraps. You know what? We're gonna capitalize on their dumb mistake. Let's wait for the monsters to wear them out and then we'll strike. Works for me. Efficiency first, baby. Are you sure that's okay? Feels like we're doing something a bit immoral. Oh, so that's your play, is it? What did we do to deserve this? We've got no other choice but to fight. Fine. But they're gonna pay for this after we're done. You'll regret this, Spriggan. Yeah, I'm sure I will. The monsters are gradually gaining more of an upper hand over the criminals. Yeah, I'm not gonna let any of them die, so we should probably jump in now. We're so close to our goal! So close! What are we gonna do? They've got us cornered. Can't believe these guys ruined our whole plan. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here, no way! Where did all that spunk you had earlier go, punks? Oh, why'd you interfere? What's your game now? We're not evil, you know. We're not actually gonna sit back and watch you get killed. And besides, I've got another use in mind for you guys. You just try. We've still got some fight left in us yet. We'll do more than try.
I'll shut you up.
All right. Oh, so we still have to fight them monsters. Let's get that her in the back there.
Cobalt curtain, activate!
Go time!
I suggest we strike now.
Yeah, I see it, but I think if I swap out... Oh, no, because then they got the resistance up. And they're going to get a lot of attacks in between.
Going all in.
I suggest we strike now. Now!
Perfect.
My move now.
Oh, this isn't going to work out well for you boys at all now, is it?
This'll hurt.
Whoa, let's see.
Got a whole slew of them.
I'll smash you.
Got a whole slew of them.
Let's party.
Got a whole slew of them. This'll hurt.
I suggest we strike now.
It's over.
That's a big mouth. What are you grabbing at her like that? Come on now. That might work. That.
Going all in.
Let's go down! Shine! And troll ray! Spin!
Let's party!
Time for the main event.
Double mint gum. See if it works. Probably don't need both.
Fans alive!
Such a me.
Nope. Hey, we got a hit one in that. Not that I really need a hit one, but... Curses! Our scheme wasn't supposed to go like this. How can I be so strong when half of them are just kids? That's what you get for judging by appearances. How do you think they'd know better, having so much experience being other people? Well, what do we do now that we've caught them? Well, the Devonsey brothers are wanted criminals in the capital. But since one of them was our client for this job, we basically wound up doing this all for free. That's why I'm thinking we should hand them on over to the police and collect the bounty. That way at least we get our due. Bounty hunting's another part of being a Spriggan after all. Fine by me. I'm not too big on busting my ass for nothing in return. What you're saying is entirely logical and legal, and yet somehow I feel guilty about it all the same. So, this too is a facet of Spriggan way. How very educational. In any case, I'll contact the local police department right away. I remember the route we took here as well, so I should be able to guide them down here in short order. Thanks. Reset contacted the authorities, and before long, some armed officers arrived to take the men into custody. After learning they had been apprehended none other than the famous Devonsey brothers, the police were extremely grateful. And after all, they returned to the entrance. Bane and the others were given the bounty they wanted.
Well done, everyone.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Oh, a little bit of everything there. Alright, and still, I guess, no more going on through there, but, I guess I will take this opportunity probably just here to just call it call the stream. I only got like a half an hour or so to play, and that'll really just be me walking around, which I can do on my own. So I might do that so that we can jump right on in the next time we're playing this.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, thank you for that gentle reminder, Kat. That we're not running around the town just talking to people. Maybe I'll play a little bit, and then we can just run on into the actual quest. But, yeah, I thank you all for coming on in. I still got, a little bit more than half the beer. So, God, I'll come back after picking up the wife and whatnot. I'm sure my son and, that beer will sit there for an hour and a half. So, at least. But, I digress. Thank you all for coming on in. I will probably see you Monday. Monday, Tuesday, I don't know. I'm trying to remember the dates, and we'll try to figure out something. And I'll probably start to throw in some Final Fantasy 14, so we can finish up that expansion storyline. I don't know. I don't think we have many quests with that, and then we can start into Hybrid Dimension Neptunia or whatever the fuck the name of that game is. So we will figure it out. But as always, I thank you all for coming on in. As Kenny Omega says, it's time for you to bounce out and say goodbye and good night. Have a good weekend, guys. See you later. Bye-bye. All the best. Ay, 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 ay.